What's going on, guys? What's going on? How is everybody doing today? We're going to be doing some strippers this weekend. Yeah, that sounded really good, didn't it? Two of you should already get thumbs up. So when you guys watch this later, definitely hit thumbs up. So this is what's going to be for you guys that are just popping in or watching this later. This will be on tomorrow's review. It's Chemical Guys Stripper Sense Suds, sponsored by the strippers down the street. Sweet. So if we can get some guys down here, the girls know any strippers, bring them on. That's what we're going to be doing. This will be on tomorrow's video, so make sure you guys follow along and watch along as we have a fun little goofy time washing my wife's Big Bertha thing. Isn't that ironic, by the way? We're washing my wife's Big Bertha minivan with strippers. This should be pretty fun, and I really hope you guys do enjoy it tomorrow when that actually goes live. So how is everybody doing this fine rainy evening here in Central Florida? It is rainy, rainy, rainy today. I don't know, it's not going to really show it. I have the blue prelude pulled outside, but it is raining pretty good. As you can see, the whole driveway is wet. But I just wanted to come in and say hello. How's it going? How's everybody doing this fine Friday evening? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Nate, I see you active. I see you stripper scent. Damn right. No, this is not going to be the stripper scent. This is the stripper car wash. So this is going to be the actual wash. Remember, I did this scent about, what was it, about 3 or 4 weeks ago I did the scent. This is actually going to be the wash, though, I just finally got around to actually testing it out, so just letting you guys know, this will be actually there. Yeah, it just started raining. Actually, hold on, let me see that. I was at work this evening, and it was pouring, and I had to ride home. I took the motorcycle today, because, of course, it's Friday, so, of course, I took my Acc0rd to work today, and, yeah, I got caught in the light rain the entire way home, so I had to change clothes. I mean, I was soaking wet, and I was like, I had to get out of it really quick. Yeah, it's hot in the afternoon, and then usually about 3 or 4 o'clock, the thunderstorms start here in Central Florida. What's going on, Yolani? Alex here. One more Friday, okay. My man. Yeah, I love the water test. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Black? Alex, sorry, buddy, sorry. What's going on? 35 people in here. How was you guys' weekend? Is there anybody from Texas here before we go ahead and start? And ask, was anybody actually affected from Texas that you guys have a problem with out there? I mean, I've been through hurricanes before. I know what you guys are going through. We didn't have power for about, I think it was like 8 or 9 days. The people who actually fixed my family's home, when I was living in Pensacola, Florida at the time, up in the Panhandle. It was 2004. I was in college at the University of West Florida, and Hurricane Ivan hit Pensacola and that area. We just got wrecked. It shut down the University of West Florida for 2 months. Completely shut down. Basically, they said there's going to be no midterm. You don't have to worry about doing any papers. All you got to do is take the final exam, and that will be your grade for the entire semester. It was really insane. The entire campus at the University of West Florida was all jacked up. I was a sophomore that year in college, so it was pretty crazy. Flying to Texas Thursday for work. There you go, buddy. Do more Griot's Garage. I would love to. I will buy some, but right now I've got so many other products I want to get out. West Coast, Best Coast. Yeah, Pensacola, we were hit, let's see, once head-on with Hurricane Ivan, and then there was a couple others that went towards like Fort Walton and then a little bit towards Louisiana. I was in Pensacola when Katrina hit New Orleans, but in Pensacola you're about 2.5 hours drive, so all it was like a rainy, breezy day that day. But I wanted to come and check in with you guys that you got damaged. Okay, I wanted to ask about you guys and how things going out there in Texas before we even really get started, because I don't know. And the sad thing is, there's another hurricane now coming across, the Hurricane Irma. It's coming across, and it might be affecting Florida. I don't know. As a matter of fact, because I have all the cars here, I actually, in the last 2 days, I filled up the gas on every one of the cars, even the motorcycle and my 5-gallon thing. Because here's what happens. If you guys that don't know about this in the area, whenever a hurricane starts to get close and they say, well, it might make landfall, all the shelves are completely emptied out. There's no food, there's no water, you cannot get gas. So I decided to think ahead. They said it might be here next weekend, if it will be here. So I'm thinking ahead, and I went ahead and filled up every one of the cars. And I don't know about where you guys live, but gas prices in the last 2 days have gone up 30 or 40 cents a gallon. They are gouging here in Florida right now. I don't understand what's going on, but we went up. It's almost 40 cents a gallon in the last 2 days alone. So I filled up tonight the last car, my blue Prelude. That's why it's still outside right now. It sucks. Is the Sienna done with break-in? The Sienna has 12,000 miles on it, buddy. This thing is the daily driver queen for my wife. She has to go all the way to downtown Orlando every day to her medical practice where she's at. So yes, this thing, it gets all the mileage on it. Where the GTR has put on 2,000 miles since I bought it back in January, and we bought her minivan. You can see it out there and getting rained on. We bought the minivan 5 days before we bought the GTR, and it has 12,000 miles on it. So you can understand that we do drive a lot more. Strippers, yes, exactly. We are bringing on strippers, Sandra. I hope you're having fun. We're going to have some girls over. Yeah, I wish, right? So if anybody has any stripper friends that want to come over and help us wash the cars one day, you know, for educational purposes, make sure you send them my way, and then we can actually have some fun. That would be great. But yes, this is what will be on tomorrow's video. It's the actual Stripper Suds Premium Stripper Scent Car Wash Shampoo. So it's already edited. It's already set for noon tomorrow. It is actually washing my wife's minivan. So that is what's going on. Where's the strippers? Yeah. Obsessed Detailing Products. I have so many products right now, seriously. See that? There's boxes just piled full of stuff I've got to get tested out. Plus I have a lot more stuff in the closet over there that I've got to get out first before I buy any more. It's crazy. Try Armor All. Yeah, it's funny. If you guys hang around tomorrow and see the end results tomorrow, make sure you remember about Armor All, okay? That's all the hint I'm going to give you guys. Make sure you watch tomorrow's video, and you know, even if you guys skip to the end, because I always put the timestamp in when the last section is when I actually show the results. Just go watch the results. I hope you really like it. I always goof off with something in the end, so I hope you really like that part of it. Well, what scent? I don't know about a scent Monday. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about taking the GTR out tomorrow. Let me back up a little bit so you can see it a little better. I'm thinking about taking the GTR out tomorrow and letting my wife drive it for the very first time. She has never driven in the GTR, never. And so she's kind of scared about driving it. I think that would be a good off-week video to have, like something on a Monday. Something a little bit more fun, interesting, because she's never driven a powerful car. Let me tell you that right now. She doesn't know how to drive stick shift, and where the GTR is always, of course, all automatics, it'll work perfectly for her and she can drive it. So I think that would be a little bit of a fun video. It should do actually pretty good in reviews and stuff like that. A lot of people like when girls first time driving a GTR, anything with dealing with a woman, those of you get crap loads of views, let me tell you right now. And it would be fun for her to get her to see her reaction to driving it. Now she'll probably putt it around town or anything like that, but I'll try and floor it for her. I'll drive and then maybe like go out there somewhere out in the country and then be like, oh, okay, you turn to drive and see what happens. So maybe put her in launch control because she's never been in it with me when I do launch control. So we could do something like that for maybe Monday's video. I'll see what happens, but that was what I was thinking. Yes, there is paddle shifters in the GTR. Hello, David. I see you up in here from England. It's nasty, rainy Central Florida evening here. So it's kind of like England. It's all rainy right now. It's just light rain the whole time. Hold on, I'm trying to scroll up and read some of the stuff. Have you played around West Coast Custom Synthetic Wax? No, I have not. That was one of the ones I did not test from them. And basically, I just have too many waxes. Example, okay, guys, and I want to tell you to show you always, because these companies and people send this stuff to me, right? So I've got Polymer Dream Wax here from Wax Gods. I haven't tried it yet. I guess that's his synthetic wax. Garth, last week, if you were on my live stream last week, Garth sent me this. The liquid luster came in he was the very first person to use my P.O. box to send me some products to try. He's like, dude, you got to try this stuff. So he purposely bought it and sent this to me. So big shout out to Garth here for that. There you go. So Garth's right there, GL, that's Garth. I also have, I apologize, I literally have way too many products that I've got to get out. So it's not that I don't want to try stuff, it's just that I don't have enough cars. And then also, Wax God sent me this right here. It's their Final Touch Polish and Wax. So you guys see what I'm saying? And I think I have one more wax again from Stoner Car Care in there. So when you get that many, it's that I just don't have the cars. But here's what I did do. I talked to a couple of the few friends at work. They're all drivers, and I've known them for a long time. And they have decent cars, like that, where it should be pretty fun. Like one has a Fiesta ST. He had a Mustang GT, but he sold it because he wanted to downsize a little bit because he bought his own house. He's a single young guy. Another one has a GT 5.0. The other one has a WRX, and they all told me they would let me borrow their cars basically for the day to actually test all the products on, polish them up, whatever, and try the waxes on. So we will be having different cars hopefully in the next month or two coming in here that I'll be trying out because, let's face it, other than washing, they don't know anything. So they were like, yeah, you can borrow my car. And I said, look, I won't charge anything as long as you allow me to put it on my YouTube channel. So they're totally cool with it. So we will actually be seeing a Fiesta ST, Mustang 5.0, and a WRX coming in here. And I'll be doing all that stuff for them, testing out a lot of these waxes and stuff, and putting it on their cars. So this is something that should be pretty good. Why are we talking about Tanner Fox for? What's up, GT Taylor? Washing car weekly is not the case in California due to the drought. Yeah, there's no drought here. It rains quite literally. We're in the summer every single afternoon here in Florida. Every single afternoon. It gets dark, as you've seen in some of my recent videos, and you will see on tomorrow's video. It gets cloudy and then dark and then darker, and then suddenly, boom, it just opens up. I had finished my wife's minivan. When I make, for tomorrow's video, you'll understand. I did her minivan video. It was kind of cloudy that day, and I was just like, well, whatever, I'll make the video anyways. Not 20 minutes after I got done drawing it, it started pouring, and I'm like, it's just the way it goes here. But that's the goes. So Garth, you sent me some more, man. I do appreciate it as always, and that's the truth. I'm very thankful for it, Garth. I know you have sent me stuff. Oh God, my mind. Ken Lawton sent me the Fuso coat, which is going to be going on the Prelude. He asked for it to try it on the Prelude, so it will be getting done. As a matter of fact, what I'm thinking about testing tomorrow afternoon, and then I'll get the video out, I don't know, maybe the next week or two, is this. Because it's Meguiar's Wash Plus. It's a car wash plus a whole lot more. Cleans tough dirt, removes bugs and tar, polishes away light scuffs. So I think I'm going to try this first because it has just a little bit of polish action in it. I don't know if you can see it. It actually separates. Can you see how it's light clear up here, but down here it's like a dark yellow? So I'm thinking about trying this tomorrow on the Blue Prelude and just starting to prep it up to have the polishing and stuff like that done to the actual Prelude because the swirls are so bad. And then coming back with the Fuso coat from Ken Lawton because he sent it to me personally from Australia to go ahead and try it out. So I've had 2 people now send me stuff, and I've had some donations lately, and I want to thank the people that sent me the donations real quick before I go on answering you guys' questions. Martha Kano, once again, you know Martha, guys, Martha C. She actually sent me another $20, and I got to say thank you very much. Martha, if you see this later, I do appreciate it. I did see that, and thank you very much. It is actually obviously going towards paying for the P.O. box because, you know, I did pay for it up front, and I thank you very much, Martha. All right, let me go ahead and get back to you guys' questions, so please bear with me, guys. I'm sorry about that. Yes, Sean, go to your P.O. box. Yeah, I can do that here in a little bit. We can take... Nah, I can't hold the phone while we're driving. That would be very dangerous on a motorcycle. GTR. Prelude. Big Bertha minivan. And there's the other Prelude right there. So maybe we'll do it. The only thing that I found last week when I took you guys to the actual P.O. box is that the Verizon towers kept dropping and it was going in and out, and I apologize for that ahead of time. So that's what happened. So maybe I'll do it here later, but my wife has to work her Saturday shift for the month tomorrow, so I don't really want to stay up too late because I do have to get up tomorrow morning to take care of my son. So just letting you guys know. Are you making any preparation for Hurricane Irma? Slick, we just got done talking about that. Every one of my cars now, quite literally, every one of my cars is filled with gas. Because after going through Hurricane Ivan, where it was so bad, and for weeks after you couldn't find gas, that I decided to think ahead. They said it might hit Florida, it might just scoot off into the Atlantic, or it might go into the Gulf. That I went ahead and filled up every car I have, plus the motorcycle, and I filled up the 5-gallon gas drum I usually use for just like mowing the lawn and stuff. I went ahead and filled it up too. So because I only work 14 miles away, this stuff will literally last me about 2 months before I need gas again. So it'll be good. Hold on. Have you used Ammo NYC product? No, I have not. I have not used Ammo NYC products. The biggest request I have for products overall that everybody wants me to make videos on is, oh yeah, protein. Adams. Everybody wants Adams. They all want some good protein in their life. So that's why I'll be ordering that probably sometime this fall. I'll order like $100, $200 worth of products here in this fall. So that's what's on the future plate, let's just say, of products that I'll be actually trying out. Nate, let's go to the thing. For sure in a little bit, maybe I will, but we'll see what happens, Nate. Protein. That's right, Logan. Do you make more than 6 figures a year? No, I personally don't. My wife does. I cut my hours back and I cut my job back to an inside the building job once my son was born. So I cut my pay, but it's totally fine because my wife obviously does make more than me. And so we live comfortably. And that's all that matters. As long as you live within your means and you can have a good life, that's all that really matters in this world. I don't care if you live in a small house, a giant house. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you're happy and you're not living paycheck to paycheck. That sucks. You're majoring in meteorology. Exactly. Atoms of protein, Alabama or FSU. I don't really care. I mean, when I was in Pensacola, Florida, everybody, they either wanted FSU or Alabama when I was in Pensacola. Central Florida, it's kind of mixed. You'll have a lot of stuff. South Florida, where I was born, is all Miami. That's just the way it goes. North Florida is either FSU or Georgia Bulldogs when you're up in Jacksonville. So there he goes. Martha Kano just came in. Martha, thank you very much. I did get your $20 donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I didn't get a chance to see you last time, and I wanted to thank you in front of everybody. I do really greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Never had love bugs. Well, welcome to love bug land. You are going to love bugs because they will completely tear up your paint if you do not get that stuff off immediately. My wife never washes the car. She told me on her, if you go way back on my videos to when I was just a rookie making YouTube videos, I actually had her car for her college car, her Hyundai Accent. It was a red one. She told me she washed that over the 10 years she owned it twice. Twice. I washed it for her. I don't know how many times. But over the 10 years she owned it, she washed it twice. She could care less about keeping stuff clean. She's a kind of a pig. And that's just the way it goes. What are your favorite buffers? I always use the Griot's Garage DA buffer. I like it. It works good. That's what I'll be using on my Prelude over there when I actually take out the stuff like that and go from there. When is EcoSmart? Good question. That I do not know. I'm actually trying to get the motorcycle here super filthy dirty with all this rainy nastiness. Now, one thing you won't see that I always try and always tell you, I don't know if it's going to show up, guys. I always do my best. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit. Can you see how it gets all sandy through here and stuff like that? So the whole bike is really sandy just like that, especially up underneath the fender and whatnot. It gets really bad there. And it's starting to get really bad here on the actual the sides, the fairings here. So actually what I'm going to be doing is testing that Chemical Guys waterless wash and wax, the motorcycle version, which I guarantee is EcoSmart. That's what I'll be testing there. Watch, watch, watch. Security's here. Look, look. Security's here. What he's doing, and he's backing up to make sure that my garage is not open. What's up, buddy? Yes, sir. Told you. Told you. We have security all in our neighborhood the entire time. If they see a garage door wide open at night, they will actually come up there and knock on the door and be like, "Hey, bro, your door's wide open." So he was stopping to check and make sure that I didn't forget and leave the garage door wide open. So a lot of people, you know, if anybody ever decided to come through, you had to deal with security, gates, cameras, and then of course I am very Second Amendment, pro Second Amendment, so it's a lot of stuff here in my neighborhood. You know how it is, and the older rich people here, they don't want any little kids and stupid stuff going on around here. And they're like, "Oh, there's something going on down the street." This is the kind of neighborhood I live in. I appreciate that, Freddie. Philippe, he got hit with the... Are you ready to move to Arkansas? No. No, not unless you want to buy me a house and it's just some like second home of ours, but I don't think we'll be visiting Arkansas too much. What else do we got? Sorry about that, guys. Well, we had that little break. Well, let me scroll up a little bit. Did you tell your wife I said hi? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. The funny thing is, if you guys were on Instagram, I had Instagram up when we were at Universal last weekend. And I was like, I streamed some of the rides, whatever rides I could, I actually streamed them on Instagram. My wife's going, "You didn't pay me any attention last week. Oh my God, all you did is sat on there." I'm like, "Sorry, you should have come and talked and said something, but you just sat back there." So it was pretty funny. She's like, She's like, "You should have at least talked to me or something." So it's pretty funny. How do I donate? There's a PayPal link on my actual, go on my YouTube page, the actual home page for YouTube. On the top right, you have the little icons are. It says like, I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, I have whatever is on there. There's a PayPal link. You can do it there, and that works. There's also, I think, a link down below here somewhere. I don't really know because I don't really get on a lot of Hangouts, but there's some like money symbol now. I don't know. You can donate that way. And then Google, I guess, sends me the money. I don't know how that works. I don't know. What's up, security? Exactly. No, they just went down the street. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, they patrol. There's one car there. There's a gate there, and little, I guess you want to call it like I don't know. It's a little house with a gate there so they can watch you when you come in and stuff like that. And then they have the little patrol car that goes around. So that's what it does. I work at shipping drugs around the world. I am a massive drug dealer. What's up, SRT Viper? What's going on, buddy? Take the white Prelude. The white Prelude is blocked in by my wife's minivan. You see the minivan? The white Prelude is right there in front of it. So it's blocked in. I really don't want to play car shuffle. But yeah. So, what type of wheels does your Sienna have? Stock. There's stock wheels. But it looks really good. The SE version has the body kit on it, has the blacked out headlights, it has different tail lights. It just looks more mean. I like it a lot, so it's not bad. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Chrome or black wheels? I would go with black wheels. Chrome is kind of like a 90s, early 2000s thing, so I would definitely go with black. Yes, they ship fish. I see it a lot. That Glock fatty. Felipe will hit the Caribbean first. I don't know what Felipe is. Do you ever drive the Sienna? Yes, every weekend when we go out, when we go to the parks or anything like that, I always am the driver. She is a typical, I just want to sit as a passenger, fall asleep. That's what she wants. That's part of the reason for me buying the Grom. You guys, if you've seen any of the things about the Grom, that's part of the reason why is because we go to Jacksonville, visit the family all the time. Jack Sean knows that. And her family's up there. My mom still is in Jacksonville on the west side. And every time I go up there, many times I'll take another car. I'll either take the blue Prelude, maybe I'll take the GTR up there. And she takes her van up there. So most of the time, she's always telling me that I just wish you would just drive me up there so I can sleep because I got to work Monday morning. And I'm like, well, this is part of the reason. If I get the Grom, I can easily throw that little tiny 125cc bike in the back of your minivan and just tie it down and then drive and you can fall asleep. And she's like, oh, well, that's a good idea. So, and then any vacations I can go on, I can take the little motorcycle with me. So, and it's just a goof off bike. Let's face it, those little things are goof off bikes for $3,000. So that's what's going on. Detail your car. I don't know where you live, Jose. I don't know. Do you know where Wesley Chapel is? Yes, sir, it is. It's just outside of Tampa. How do you know, how long you been doing, hobbyist detailing, I don't know. Like, I always clean my own cars. Ever since I was 15, 16, I always cleaned and took care of my car. So every week, especially when I bought my first car on my own when I was 17, every single week I would wash it religiously. It would be vacuumed out, cleaned, spotless, wheel, tire gel, everything was on there every single week. So even though I was, let's just say I'm no pro, I can admit that I am no pro, okay guys, I just do this for fun. But, you know, I've been doing it for God. That's like 20-something years now, just because of the fact I'm getting old. But every week, when you spend so much money on your car, you got to take care of them. So that's the way it was for me. My dad is a clean freak. My dad is a super clean freak. So I'm not as worried about inside the house being as clean as my dad, but I am more worried about my cars because that has always been my pride and joy. You spend your good money on your cars, you want to take care of them. What the heck is this noise out here? People have their sprinkler system on, even though it's raining. That's so crazy. Yeah, Adam's protein. Which job should I get as a first time? Whatever you want to get. I was pushing lawnmowers at 14 years old. I was pushing lawnmowers. So, and it's hot. Hot. Do your parents live near me? No, my dad lives in Illinois. He takes care of my grandma. My grandma's 97 years old, so he stays in Illinois with my grandma at her house, takes care of her. And my mom still lives in Jacksonville, Florida, like I said before. Protein! So that's basically what we do here. And then her parents are still married, and they live in Jacksonville as well. So it's only about a 2-hour and 20-minute drive from our house to their house, as long as there's no traffic on I-4. I-4 is full. I hate I-4. I-4 is the interstate that runs from Daytona through Orlando down to Tampa and stops in downtown Tampa. But anywhere from downtown Orlando to Disney World on I-4, that was like 10 miles, is a complete cluster F every single day where you cannot move. There's 20 wrecks a day right through there, and it'll just be a complete parking lot. So you avoid I-4 like a plague if you live here. Do you go to bike meets? Yes, I have been out to Tampa before. When I get the Grom, I will definitely do a lot more meets. I have a tiny motorcycle motovlogging channel with like 3,000 something subscribers on it. I had to stop doing it when I have a baby because I couldn't ride every day anymore. But yeah, I'll definitely do a lot more of those. Turtle Wax or Armor All? Turtle Wax all day long. It is 1,000 times better than Armor All. 1,000 times better. And the cool thing is, Turtle Wax there, they are actually trying to improve their products and get rid of that cheap name that they've always had. And in doing so, they listen to their consumers and stuff like that. So that's one good thing, you know what I mean? They're not trying to be the cheap. They still have to have a cheaper line. Those are the green bottles, is their cheaper line. But they have their ice line, which is supposed to go, they're trying to go head to head with Meguiar's and Mother's for quality-wise. Yes, I am straight. It's really hot in Southern California. Dude, it gets hot here. One thing I experienced going out to California for the first time, never being out there, being born and raised in Florida, I flew out there and it was supposedly hot, right? It was like 100 degrees or whatever, right? And I was like, this is nice. Because there's no humidity out there, as you guys know that are West Coast people. There's no humidity. And I was like, holy cow. And they were like, wait, we leave the windows open at night. And I'm like, dude, it's hot. Why are you doing that? But by night, it was actually cold inside their house. So I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, you would not have that. Humidity here just wrecks your life. It's awful. And so if you guys that don't know about the South, this is the way it rolls. The humidity is terrible. So when it rains in the afternoon, you'll see the steam come off the road. It just sucks. Whoa. Sorry about that. Do you miss high school? Not at all. I never liked high school. High school to me was a waste of time. I didn't want to be there. I got straight A's and I didn't have to study, and you know, I just didn't want to be there. I was ready to go and start working, having a real job, and I just didn't care anymore. And so I didn't struggle at school at all. I never did, but I was just bored to tears and I just wanted to get out. It was just, to me, it was a waste of time. Like everybody, you know how you'll have the really smart kids and you have the really dumb kids and you have the people that just goof off all day long in the middle. That was the way it is. So I was on this end over here, maybe not the coolest kid in the world. I was just the average Joe, but I would get straight A's and I would just be like bored to tears every class. I'm like, God, I just want to go home. I'm done. I just want to go to college or do something else. What's going on, Roberto? I see you up in here. Have you had your high school? I was at the high school 10-year reunion up in Jacksonville, Florida, and then the 20-year one is next year. Max today was 110. I'm telling you, come to Florida, Victor. You will love it. You will love it. It'll be 97 degrees with a humidity of like 70, 80%. You'll be like, F this. I'm going back to California. It really is that bad here. And I just, nope. Oh, I appreciate you. So I'd see a lot of people they weren't really into the SeaWorld thing. What happened is, for you guys that don't know, last week we were at SeaWorld. I want to say it was Saturday night. And they had an electric party or whatever, like electric dance music is there at SeaWorld on certain times of the year, and that was the last weekend that we would be available to go. So I actually live streamed on YouTube the entire SeaWorld Shamu show, the big killer whale show. Some people may not be interested in that, and that's fine, but I had some people that were actually asking for me to live stream some more, so that's why I did it, and so it's no really big deal. No. Those wash wipes will never touch a single car ever again, or my motorcycle. They will not touch any of it. What's your Bishop Kenny? Yeah, I know exactly what it is. My wife attended that too. She went there from 9th and 10th grade, and then she went to, what's the preparatory school in the ghetto on the north side of town, right off of 95? She graduated from that prep school over there, or is it prep school? Yeah, it's a prep school on the north side. It's a public school. It's in the ghetto, though. That's all I remember. But yeah, she went to Bishop Kenny. She went to Catholic school her whole life, and I went to Christian school. So just giving you guys a heads up. You ever go to Halloween Horror Nights? Yes, I have been there before. We are going again. As a Universal Premier Pass holder, like we are, you get one free Halloween Horror Night per year. As a matter of fact, if you guys don't know about that stuff, they're actually starting to set it up right now at Universal. I'm starting to see the pictures on the Universal Facebook group. Does the wax and wash protect your car? Washes and waxes give you, I mean, minimal amount of wax. I mean, it's almost minute. So, I mean, it's just maybe a little upkeep, but I would use a true spray wax in order to do it. What is the first? Do you get in front of the line with a pass? Here's how Universal does it. If you have the Premier Pass like I do, which is their like top tier pass, anytime past 4 p.m., you get to go in the Express Pass lane. And what they do is they scan the back of your card when you get up there, and you can go on every single ride one time in both parks as long as it's past 4 p.m. You don't have to wait. You just go, here, bitches, I'm going to the front of the line. But Universal's wait times are usually 20 minutes, 25 minutes max, even the roller coasters. Where Disney World, right now Disney World's starting to slack off some. It's because the summer's over. But Disney World in the summer will be like 2 hours, 2.5 hours for a new ride. It's just insane. Disney World sucks during the summer. Don't ever come here during the summer. Are you a stripper? No. I mean, unless you want to start donating some money down below, maybe we'll talk about stripping if you want. Hold on. It says, hold on. I'm trying to read everything. And the funny thing is, like, the comments disappear after a second, so I have to, like, hit the screen in order to get them to come back. Disneyland sucks in the summer, too. You are 100% right, Greg. I'm telling you, in the summer, you don't go there. The lines are insane. It's too hot. If you want to come here to Orlando or Kissimmee, and you want to go to Disney World or any of the parks, start coming here in October through February. That's when there's 0 people there. Like, we were there, I want to say it was 2 weeks ago. We went to get, my son had his first haircut at the Magic Kingdom. He got his first haircut. They have a barbershop there. Half the parking lot was completely empty at Disney World. We were like, are you kidding me? Where in the summer, it's completely full and they're parking out in the grass. That's how busy it is. You do not want to go to Disney World and thing. Please do Masterson. No, I don't swing that way. I'm sorry about that, buddy. How much does gas cost in Florida? Funny thing you ask. In the last 2 days, it's gone up about 35 cents a gallon. In the last 2 days, it's gone up 35 cents. Every single day, it jumps about 15 cents a gallon. They are gas gouging here big time. There's no reason for it, but they're gas gouging now. Chemical guys will never, ever, ever, ever give me any products. I really don't think so because of I've downed a lot of their car wash products. I've said they were garbage. They're too watered down. Where when I told you when we tested out Greg's, here's the difference. I tried out products here from Masterson's, right? Let me see if I can find one. Here, example. I tried out product like the VO7, right? From Chemical Guys. No big deal, right? And I just said, you know, it's watered down or whatever. Well, when Greg first started his company, this is true quality here. When Greg first started his company, he contacted me and said, I'd love for you to try my products. So he sent me this product right here, guys. I tested it out and I said, it's a good product, but it's a little watered down. It needs to be a little bit thicker, a little bit richer. You know, I always say that. Do you know Greg went back, reformulated it, and resent me a new bottle, and he said, let me know what you think now of the new product. And now it's a great, great wash. It's super thick. Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can show this to you guys. I really want to show you the quality difference. So I go like this, and then you just like tilt it really fast, and you can see how slow it comes down the side of the bottle. Like the film, it's just a much thicker product. And that's the quality difference between somebody like Masterson's who wants to make a better product and somebody like Chemical Guys who they don't care and they just want to shove out as many products as they can and make as many products as they can. I would rather deal with any one of those companies like Masterson's or any one of these companies that want to listen and correct their products than one that just, you know, I ain't listening to you guys and I'm just going to pump out as many products as your face as you can and just say it's a brand new product and it's in just they change the color, change the scent, and they sell you a brand new product that's basically rebottled. So that's what I want. I don't really care about one company or another. I just want to see quality products out there. And then if they are bad, hopefully they listen and, you know, tweak the formula a little bit. And when Greg did that, 2 thumbs up to him because it actually made a huge, huge difference. So, you know, that's why I always say that. Live stream, that's right, buddy, live stream. There is a reason to buy a big SUV for our minivan because her little SUV actually was out of room. Has Eagle One made any new products? No, because Eagle One was bought out by the Energizer Bunny batteries. Energizer Batteries owns Eagle One, and from what I understand, they've just completed the whole transfer over in the last couple months. And now they're going to start working on some newer things, but I haven't heard from them since they got bought out. Not a single thing from there. Sup, brother? What's up, Gage? What do you like better, Popeyes or KFC? KFC. I like KFC better. Popeyes is, I don't know. It's fine. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat it. But KFC it tastes better. I like it better. I think Popeyes is a little bit more spicy. I just like the original skin a lot more, you know what I mean? Even though I lived 2.5 hours from New Orleans when I was in Pensacola, Florida, I just like KFC a lot better. Maybe I'm just old school, you know? Yeah, Alex, they make some decent products, some good products, and then they make a lot of watered-down trash products. And that's where you got to kind of fish through and see which ones are the good ones. Listen to multiple people's reviews. Go to a separate site that actually gives you fair and balanced reviews. Don't go to their website alone, because I have a feeling they filter out a lot of their negative comments, and they're always all positive ones, and I'm like, where's the negative ones? So just, you know, that's why I put out these things. You take my word with a grain of salt. I don't care one way or another. I just try and give you one more helpful idea before you go buy products. And then if it works for you and you want to try it out, that's fine. You know, it doesn't help me one way or another. How much to get a full tank on the Prelude? The blue one right now with gasoline being gouged, I have to use premium in there. I think it was high 30s to fill it up, maybe right at $40. It was somewhere around there when I just filled it up. So that's where it was. And then I think, but the thing is, I actually had the gas can with me, so as soon as I topped off the car, I pulled out the gas can and I kept the tank running, and I filled up the gas can as well. So that's why I'm just trying to guess. It was high 30s. Oh, gotta keep going now, black on there. Oh, you can polish it if you want. I clay bar anything. Here's what I was always taught about clay barring. How long was your car sitting on the lot before it was sold? How long has it been since it was built at the factory and painted? How long was it sitting out there in the big parking lot outside the factory before it got on a train or got on the boat to come to your dealership? And then how long did it sit at the dealership? So you don't know how contaminated it is. You can get rail dust at it, just fall out, whatever you want. So I would definitely, if you're gonna wash it, polish it, or whatever, I'd definitely use a clay bar at least. Even if it only pulls out minute things, I'm picky like that, and I want to have the best results possible. So yes, I would clay bar my cars, even though it's only 3 months old, because like I said, you have no idea. Yeah, I will have Glossworks out. Give me a couple weeks. What my plan is to do is get these cars a little bit more dirty again. Like when I did my wife's minivan the other day, you guys got to see the 4 comparison things I did. Well, you can see the car was disgusting. It was disgusting when I did it. So that will, like I said, the stripper soap will be on there tomorrow. Yeah, Adam, good call out on that one. I don't know what his name is. Somebody in here know his name. I mean, he seems like a nice enough guy in the video. I just don't know him personally to judge him or anything like that. He seems like a nice enough guy. I know Greg knows him. So all I heard is that he worked on the inside and they just pulled him out to do the detailing, but he never actually detailed in his life before. So that's all I heard. That's all hearsay rumors, but I don't know anything more, so I can't comment. But he seems like a nice enough guy. He's just very, very quiet on camera, and he just has a very, soft voice when he talks. But, to each their own. That's just his personality, so I don't know him. But Greg, I don't know if Greg knows him or not. So there you go. Think about buying a Acc0rd 6-inch polisher from Advanced Auto. I think it'll be a good that's a good buy right there. You'll notice a lot of the pros actually use it. Now, there's some good, bigger ones out there now, but for the amateur or just like intermediate detailer, that's more than adequate, what you're going to need. And it will do the job for your just everyday around the house stuff. Well, very little foam. Wow, I have tons of it. Every time I do it, I do have tons and tons of foam when I use their stuff. That's why I bought a whole nother bottle of it, because I liked it so much. 303 products or Mastersons. The thing is, 303 products works a lot more on protectants, where Mastersons has like a more rounded out line. So, example, 303 does not have a car wash, but Mastersons does. Maybe they will in the future. I don't know. However, I will tell you, if you guys followed last week when I did the unboxing, hold on, let me show it to you guys. Yeah, they beat Mastersons to the punch. Look what they just came out with. Here, and finally, the finishing polish. So they beat Mastersons to the punch, getting out some polish and compound. So I'll either be using this, I'll probably use actually this, or VSS that I bought on the actual Blue Prelude. As a matter of fact, though, with my friend with the Fiesta ST, he has some light swirls and stuff on his car, so I might actually be using the VSS on his Fiesta ST. It's a really pretty purple color. It's really pretty. He maintains it and stuff like that, but it just needs to be clean. He's like, I don't know, and I'm like, I'll do it for you. Don't even worry about it. I don't know. There's some Harbor Freight polisher on the market. I don't know. I think Acc0rd's Garage is like $150 for their polisher. Great polisher. I like it a lot. Is Florida water hard? I don't know. I don't really know about Florida water. Fluke batch. 303 polishers prototype. No, these are brand new products. These are brand new. Here's the thing. I have had companies secretly now send me products that are in testing. I will never talk about them, but the fact is they've sent them to me. But I would never, ever, ever show you anything if it was in testing, because that's all it is. It's in testing, so I don't know. And I'm told, hey, just try it out, let us know what you think, and just, you know, keep it on the DL. So yes, I've had companies like 303 send me stuff before, and Ego One send me stuff before that was in just testing mode. So it wasn't out for the public yet. But so I made, you know, I contact them and let them know I feel about it if they need to change anything. But you know, no, this is fully brand new from them. It just launched, and basically I'm going to be one of the first people that gets to actually test it out. Hitman Bodyguard. Oh, I was actually wondering about that. I wanted to. I don't know, buddy. Go to St. Cloud. So you want me to go to St. Cloud? The only problem with going to St. Cloud is I'm so worried that the stream is going to drop. So that's the only thing I'm kind of worried about taking you guys out there. Two-step polishes. Well, if the good thing about this stuff is when I have actually tried the finishing polishes and stuff like that, you can actually just get a nice white pad with it. And if you only have very minor swirls, a finishing polish only has a very, very minute cutting thing. Where let's say a regular polish is medium and then a compound is heavy cut. So you can kind of, you gotta have to judge it on your own paint accordingly. The GTR is now starting to get a couple of little hairline swirls and stuff like that. Nothing major, but when it comes time for January, I polish once a year. Once you do it right the first time, you can let it last about a year, as long as you use like a 2-bucket method. Keep switching out your mitts and stuff like that, and use your clean up your drying towels or whatever. It'll prevent most of your swirls, but over time it's just bound to happen. And so it won't take me much. I'll probably only need a light polish on this car when it's ready for its actual detail yearly cleanup thing. Whoa, hold on. I'm trying to read up. What's up, Omar Z? If you have a new DA polisher, can you damage your paint if it's black? I think there's some rule on how long you're supposed to wait before you wax and polish your car. But then again, like I said, who knows how long your vehicle was sitting on the lot, how long it was sitting at the factory. I don't know. So it probably is good to go, honestly, because it was probably built 6 months ago or something. Just look at the inside of your car, the door jamb, when it says when it was made, you might be able to tell by then. Oh, see, the good thing about the Grillos Garage DA polishers is you can't burn the paint. If you put too much pressure down on it, it actually stops spinning. It just goes, it just stops. That's the great thing about a DA polisher. And every newbie, like when I was a newbie, that's why I bought that, because DA polishers will not let you hurt your paint. If you put too much pressure down, it automatically stops rotating, so you can't burn into the paint. Where if you have a direct drive polisher, that thing will just go and go and go and go and go, and it will eat through your paint real quick if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm sure MTM is cheaper and good foam cannon. Get whatever is in your price range, honestly. I mean, I bet they're all the same, so I'm not going to worry about it. When I used the polish for the GTR, I flipped a lot between the Meguiar's Ultimate, Meguiar's Compound and Polish, and I used a lot of Chemical Guys products. Wow, it's actually starting to rain pretty good now. This rain is insane, dude. It's been raining all night. Hey, hold on, let me show you. Let me show you the ones I still have that are still out, that I still have a little bit left on. Let me squeeze by the GTR. I don't have a lot of room in this garage, and yet here I'm going to go buy a Grom. It's like, I can't stop buying things. I know I have a problem. So what I did is I bought the little 4 of these little bottles to test it out. It comes in a 4-pack for I think $30, but this is their 36, so it's a optical grade cutting polish. So it's more of a regular polish, where the V38 is more of a finishing polish. The 32 I used a little bit of, not too much because it wasn't that bad on the GTR. I used some 34. But my main stuff I worked with to get it all out was either the V36 or V38. There's barely any of this stuff left with the 36 and the 38. But that's what I used. So just giving you guys a heads up. So yes, I used a lot of Chemical Guys, and I actually, because I ran out of some of the stuff, I actually went back and used the Meguiar's. So that's what I personally used, and I've actually ran out of the Meguiar's Ultimate Compounded Polish. So it does work. Got any knockoff brand products? No, I just buy regular stuff. Hello, Jason. What's going on, buddy? Best polish for black rubber. Orlando Salinas. Chemical Guys got too much stuff, and then all just, yeah, exactly. You're right, buddy. Rohana wheels. Yes, yes, actually, I have heard about them. I know if, they make, who was it? There's a company out there that makes a lot of modifications for the GTR out of Oklahoma. They call it Speed by Design, SBD. and they do a lot of high-end GTRs out there, and you can buy all their like bolt-on parts with like the Cobb access port and the E85 flex fuel. And anyways, they sell them, and the owner has them on his car. So I know exactly what you're talking about with those wheels. Does the Sienna have a scratch when they're brand new? No. When I bought the Sienna, well, when my wife bought the Sienna, because it's her car, I went through that van like a fine-tooth comb, because that van, funny story enough, that van had to get transferred up from their sister dealership because they didn't have that color in stock that we wanted. So they did a dealer swap with the dealership in Royal Palm Beach or Palm Beach, one of the two. And the funny thing is, the GTR came from West Palm Beach. It's just the weirdest thing how that went down. 5 days later, we drove down to Palm Beach in the minivan, if you guys saw that video, and bought the GTR. So it's really funny how that worked out. The very weekend before, 5 days before we bought the GTR, or before we bought that, we bought the minivan. And both came from West Palm Beach. But no, whenever we got it, I went through that van with a fine-tooth comb. I actually took the night off work. I called in and took one of my option days. And I went through that thing with a fine-tooth comb, made sure there was no swirls, no scratches, nothing, because we would not take delivery beforehand. So it was really good. I don't really drink a lot of alcohol, to be honest with you guys. It's just, I'll do it once in a great while, but it just never did anything for me. Yes, V38 would be just fine for light scratches, even a V36. Excuse me, guys. What do you use on a black trim? If you want to make it nice and black, the Meguiar's back to black, the Mother's back to black. Turtle Wax one is really good. That's what I have right now on there. I'll show it to you guys. Because I don't have the Prelude in here, I can actually open up the doors. But I don't know if you can actually see. Can you see that stuff? So this is like the current collection of all the stuff that I've personally bought. The stuff that's in the boxes out there, and in the closet is what, for the most part, what companies send me. Not all of it, but because Chemical Guys is over there, and I bought all Chemical Guys myself. They've never ever said anything to me. But when you talk about the black trim and stuff, and so you have this. Can you see that? Back to black. That's really good. These products usually last me about 2 to 3 months. Let me find my other stuff. So bear with me, guys. I honestly, it's getting ridiculous in here, so I don't know. I did use this on the Prelude, if you guys got to see. This is really greasy and really oily, but once you put it on, this stuff is lasting a very long time. So it's pretty good. I know I have it somewhere in here, but I'm kind of blind tonight because, like I said, it's kind of just packed in here. Like, I don't know where it is. But anyways, the Meguiar's version of it for the black trim, that's what I used. How many cars waterless? Honestly, with Meguiar's, probably 2 to 3 washes with Meguiar's. That's just the way it is. Maybe 4 if you stretch it out a little bit. But I like to make sure when I'm using any waterless wash and wax, I make sure the area is completely, let's just say, saturated. That way I can make sure that when I'm using new areas, like I just touched the motorcycle. I'll give you an example. I just touched the motorcycle. Let me show you real quick. Let's see. Can you see this? You see how this little white stuff on it? That's sand. That is sand on the seat. So I just touched that. And the problem is you don't want to rub that into your paint like Armor All Sheet just did. So you always want to have nice, thick, plush microfiber towels and constantly turn them over when you use a waterless wash. The Meguiar's Wash Plus. No, I have not tried that yet. That's what I will be trying here, probably tomorrow. This, I will be trying tomorrow. I have not tried it. It's more of a wash and a polish. Can you see the actual delineation line between the top and the bottom? The actual product looks like it's down here, and the top looks like it's all actual liquid in there. So that is actually pretty stinking interesting, and I will be trying it out probably tomorrow, and then you guys might see it in a week or two, because you know how it is. I already have videos ready for next week, but just the way it is. You know, you get it. I try and get ahead of the game. So if anything were to happen, let's say that hurricane were to happen, the videos are going to come out for you guys. So if we lost power for a couple of days, you would never really know it. I would just be like, the video's up for you guys, enjoy it. Because I want to make sure I take care of you guys first. And you guys get some quality, at least some quality content you can watch. Best soup for removing wax off car. Soap-wise, I've used the Turtle Wax Max. Here, let me get it for you. Hold on. This, if you use it full concentrate, can you see it? This will remove your wax, okay? So if you use it according to the directions of how many ounces it takes, it will remove your wax. If you want to remove your amazingly clean paint, use this. You'll cause it to be crap load full of actual swirls. So if you want the actual wax to be clean, that's fine. If you want your paint to be all screwed up, you make sure you use this stuff right here, okay? But yeah, or what I use is, you guys see it in many of my videos all the time, guys. This, can you see it now? This is the paint prep. This is what I use before I do any of the videos. So that way I give you guys a fair heads up challenge. So when I do it, you can see that I'm stripping all the wax off and any waxes and sealants that are on there first before we start, because I don't want to give you guys any unfair results there. And that's what I try and do. I always try and give you at least the fair results. You guys just kind of take it, and then if you're interested in buying it, you can, and then you go do whatever you want. I don't really mind. It's your money, and my job out there, if anything else, is to just me spend my stupid money and then let you guys do it. Funny enough, I had commented on an import company. It's really hilarious today. They asked, would you rather have an R32 GTR, like the early 90s GTR, or would you rather have an R35? And I posted, I love my R35 a lot, but I would definitely take like a white R32 or one of the rare blue ones. And somebody actually commented, he's like, let me guess, you're a trust fund baby, blah, blah, blah. There's no way you can afford it that young and everything. And I'm like, or have a house that nice. And I'm like, so I guess obviously he went in through my Facebook thing, even though my Facebook's locked out for private. So he must have saw something in there. And I'm like, so I wrote back, I'm like, really? I was like, well, how old am I? And how many years have I been with my company? And no response back, because you know I'm right. I'm like, where do these people get off at, man? Really? But you know how it is. People get jealous, and I'm just like, you can have what too. You just got to sit there and get a normal job and work hard and get a high-paying job, and you'll never have a problem. Football season. I'm not a big football fan, but I know a lot of you guys are. So, football time. Griot's. I hope Greg will release that gallon foam. Yeah, I think Greg is working on some gallon products, he said, but I don't know when they're going to be out. The products that I tested on the GTR this week, I already made the videos for it, is the leather cleaner, if you guys saw my Instagram. And where's it at? Hold on, just trying to move my messy stuff here. And the actual leather conditioner. So this kind of stuff is going to be out next week on YouTube. So you'll be able to look forward to that. This is the kind of stuff. This stuff, shoot, I'm telling you right now, it smells like, if you go into like a Western wear, like leather shop, this is what it smells like. You go in there and I'm like, woo, boy, we're going to get out there and we're going to rope some cows tonight. Yeah, I'm going to slap my sister. Woo-hoo. I mean, it literally smells like a Western leather shop. It's funny. So that'll be, those things will be out next week. Maybe, I don't know if I'll put both of them out next week or flip it up and have another product like the wash and polish. We'll see what happens. But these are the products that I've already tested. He asked me specifically, would you test it on the GTR? I said, sure thing, I would. And it actually works out really good. Because there's, you know, you get the body oils or any dirt that's in there. My cars aren't really dirty, so you'll see in the video when I use the leather cleaner, it's not really that bad. It's pretty clean, actually. But it does pull it all off. It got rid of the body oils. It got rid of any old protection, that stuff that was on there. And then I came back for another video for just the protective video for the actual conditioner, leather conditioner. And they actually worked really good together. No complaints at all. My daughter just woke up. Good night. You can feel free to stay with us. You don't have to go. Chemical Guys, Orange Degreaser versus Medicine. Honestly, both are pretty good. Honestly, I can't fault either one of them. I cleaned both engine bays of the Preludes, and they both did a good job. I have no problem, and I'm not going to be biased towards one or the other. They both did a good job. It's one of the things that Chemical Guys did make a good product on. So, you know, where some of their stuff is there. Do you recommend? Yes, a lot of their stuff is actually pretty good. I don't really have too many issues with it. They seem pretty good when I use their. You guys got to see the video where I compared their snow foam to Honeydew. It was exactly the same. I mean, you know, after you've been doing it for years, you kind of know what you have to put out. His sealant is on my wife's minivan outside right now. Still on there. And it's outside in the sun every single day out in the elements. And yet, it still works fine. His leather cleaner has been fine. His conditioner was fine. His soap, actually, like I said in the beginning, when he redid it for me and sent me a new one of them, it's a lot better. You can see how much thicker and richer versus the original one was really watered down. And I was like, whoa, don't go chemical guys on me right here, guys. Greg. So he sent me a new one. He said, I'm going to send you a new one. I went back in and changed it, and it was just much richer, much thicker. And I was like, sweet, good to go. It's just like that. Companies that take a moment and listen. I do like a lot this, the tire and trim shine. This is a cream. This usually lasts me 2 to 3 weeks. It keeps the wheels clean or shining. You know, by the time the 3rd week's coming out, maybe it's starting to fade a little bit, but that is actually a very good product right there. And you can obviously use it on the inside of your dash and stuff like that as well. But definitely like that product a lot. The wax, his wax here that I used, it lasted me about 2 to 3 months, but that's typical for a carnauba wax, okay? Just go in understanding that most carnauba waxes last you about 3 months before you got to redo it. They're going to give you a better, warmer, deeper shine than, let's say, just a synthetic wax, but, you know, it's just not going to last as long. So please understand that. I have not tried Insulator. I have not tried any Colinite products. Master says, is making a polish. He said it'll be out this fall. He said they're working on it right now because, of course, he's, unlike what every popular opinion says that he copies chemical guys, he has to actually go through a lab corporation in order to actually get the products that he wants and stuff like that. So it takes them time to develop it. It's not like he's just stealing their recipe and going from there, because obviously he'd get his ass sued and he'd be done. His job would be, his thing would be done. Got any McGuire's NXT paste wax? I don't think I have any paste. NXT is hard to find here in America. The only NXT you can find here is this. I use this on my wife's vehicle, and it lasted actually really long until her car was totaled out. See, it's still in there. There's still a lot in there. But this stuff is a synthetic wax. Really, really, really good. No complaints at all for just a thing, but I think it's like $19. Like I said, when you start getting into some of these other ones, it gets a little bit more expensive. But you get what you pay for. Jet Seal update. It is really, 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 really doing good. Jet Seal. Then again, I will not lie to you. The car, as you see, sits in the garage every single day, every single night. I take it out maybe 2 days a week. So maybe it's not getting the perfect like sun beat down, but it is doing very, very good for water test wise. You know, the car is kind of dirty right now because I love every one of you guys and because you guys do mean so much to me. How about, hold on, let me find something here. We'll do a bit of a water test right here live for you guys. I know you guys can't give thumbs up like Instagram, but do the best you can, and I'll get you just some glass or something of water, what I can do. Here we go. Here we go. We'll do a little bit of a water test for you guys on the GTR. Just had to find an empty bottle here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and test it out for you guys if you guys want. So let me go to the hose real quick and put some water in it. Bear with me, guys. Ah! It's spraying everywhere. All right, hold on. All the hoses all kinked up here. Bear with me. I kind of threw it to the side the last time I used it, so it's kind of like messy. I'm like soaking myself right now. It's not the way to. It's not what I wanted to do. All right, good enough. That should be more than enough. All right, so you guys want to see a water test on the GTR right now? I want to see a lot of thumbs up or I won't do it. You guys got to show me some love. I don't care if you hit thumbs up on the video. Do whatever you want to do. Show me some love before I do a little bit of a water test because it is in the garage. I really don't want to soak the garage. Hook me up. Give me a lot of thumbs up, either up in the little thumbs up area, or you can actually thumbs up inside if you know how to do that little icon to give me a thumbs up. And we'll do a little bit of water test here on the GTR. Because like I said, the GTR is kind of dirty, so bear with me, guys. I was going to actually let it get a little bit more dirty and then try out another product. You know how I am. The thing is, some people ask me, they're like, why don't you do more stuff? Why is it not spotless or whatever if they see it in person? I'm like, because I actually let the cars get a little bit dirty so that you guys get at least a fair and balanced review. I don't want to be that guy that tested on a clean car the whole time. So I actually let it get a little bit dirty before I go anywhere, you know, and let it get rained on a little bit. Let bugs get onto it so I can actually show it to you in the video before we get there. All right, so we're getting some thumbs up here. Can we get to 30 likes before real quick? Let's get to 30 likes and then I'll do it. So give me 2 more thumbs up on my thing. Let's get to 30 likes and I'll go ahead and pour some water on there. Come on, I know we got 2 more likes up out there. There's 1 more. Come on, 1 more. 1 more and we'll do it. 1 more. Come on, there we go. Okay. We can do this now, guys. We can do this. Like I said, it's the garage. I do not want to soak the garage floor. You guys see it now? I want to make sure you guys get a good view of this. Ready? Can you guys see this? I hope you guys can really see this. So please bear with me here. I really don't want to soak the garage floor. But you can see what will happen is, you can see it just goes away. There's only a little bit left. Can you guys see that? There's only a little bit left on the hood. And what I would do is then come back from there. Let's see if there's any more left here. So what I'll do is I'll just show you real quick how the thing is. There you go. You can see there's just a little bit left, and that's when I come back with my actual giant towel. So is Jet Seal still lasting? I don't know if you can see this really good. Can you see it? Even though the car is dirty, and it really is dirty, it's been caught in rain a couple days now. Yes, it is lasting very good. No complaints at all. 2 thumbs up about it. Jet Seal actually does really, really good. And thank you very much, guys, for all the thumbs up. It really does mean a lot. Of course, I love it when you guys actually participate, communicate with me, talk to me, and all that stuff. It really does mean a lot when I get to interact with you guys. And that's why I try right now, with the summer being busiest time for detailing, try to get you at least 3 videos out a week. Whether one is maybe an unboxing or something like that. By the way, there's so much hate on this week's unboxing video. I was like, don't take this wrong if anybody disliked the video, but I was like, wow, what did people expect when they saw this? I mean, it was obviously a funny video to make fun of some stuff, but it really was. It was an unboxing first, which it was, and 2, it was actually a water test. We were in the water and we were throwing it in the water. But there was so many butthurt comments. I was laughing my ass off when I saw the comments. I was like, oh, it was really just funny because people just have no sense of humor. And I was like, are you serious right now? I mean, they're like, you know, I'm like, it was an unboxing. It just happened to be in the pool and I just threw them in there, you know, I honestly didn't know what was going to happen when I did it. And because it had the plastic wrap around them, they just floated back to the top. So basically it was a water test. And then it was a true unboxing. And then, yeah, there was so many butthurt people. I was laughing my head off at it. So it was a good times there. But, you know, that's the kind of fun things I'd like doing on the off day videos that aren't really full reviews, whether it's a sense, maybe an unboxing or something like that. So I really did enjoy making it, but a lot of people obviously, there was a good amount of people that weren't not impressed with it because they have no sense of humor, 0. So it was pretty funny. No, I haven't actually tracked my P.O. box at all. Would you guys... Here's the thing. I will take a vote right now, and honestly, I want everybody's honest opinion here. I will drive up to the post office right now and check the post office box with all you guys on there. The only thing is, you know how the Verizon towers are. Once I leave my house, I'm on Verizon network, and I don't know, especially when you're driving, how good the quality is going to be. So I can't tell you if it's going to drop on you, it's going to come back, it's going to crash like sometimes it does. I can't promise you anything. But if you guys really want me to go, I will take the car and we will drive up there. But I want an honest opinion from all you guys. Even if the guys say, no, don't go, just let me know right now in the comments, and I'll go up there if there's enough people that really want me to go up to the post office. But I was really kind of concerned because last time we went up there, the quality kept going terrible. It was terrible quality, etc., etc. And I don't want to ruin your experience on a Friday night. So please understand that, because it's important to me to actually, you know, make sure you guys are decently happy. Of course, you know, not everybody's ever going to be happy in life. I know a lot of times I'm not happy, but, you know, it's just the way it is. And I want to ask you guys before I go out there and, you know, take the car out. So please let me know there. I mean, some people might be like, no, don't go out there. I don't want to see it. I don't want to, you know, ball that crap. But, yeah, it's totally fine. So we'll take a serious vote here and let you know. We'll have a democratic election here and go from there. Unless you live in California, then your vote doesn't count. Doesn't count. Up to you. It doesn't mean anything to me. I need an up or a down vote. I don't want to hear an up to you. You sound like a girl when you say that. Where do you want to go to dinner? I don't care. I don't want to go here. I don't like here. Well, then why didn't you say something? I don't know. So you guys got to be like serious with me. So I have go, no, go for it. I think I have like 2 or 3 votes for no and a lot of votes for yes. Let's be honest. No, Jason, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Not now, please do. What sponge do you use when wash cars? I don't use a sponge, I always use the microfiber dread mitts. Late part, aloha, buddy, aloha. So we got like 2 or 3 down votes, a couple yes votes, you know. And this is what we do. Like I said, I honestly try and listen to you guys. Not everybody's going to be happy one way or another. It seems like there's a majority of people that do want me to go. No, it's not silly to go now. This is when I did it last time, and a lot of people actually did like when I went last time. You guys, if you were, a lot of you guys, it was last weekend was pretty dead, honestly, in the live stream. I don't know what it was, if everybody else was going to a strip club or whatever they were doing, but it was really dead last week. So what I did is I went up there and did that. I did an unboxing of 303. I actually showed you what was going to be in Chemical Guys before anybody else saw it. I showed you 303's unboxing. I also did the thing from Garth. So I actually, because it was such a slow night, those guys were the special ones that got to see stuff, because I was like, you know what? Forget the rest of the people. They don't want to be in here tonight. So yes, if you want, we'll go ahead and run up there real quick. Takes me about 6 or 7 minutes to get to the post office, maybe 8 at the top end. We'll go in the post office together and go, but I cannot promise the actual quality is going to be there all the time. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, we'll do it. Go for $500, Alex. What? May their feather fight. Oh, yeah. Well, let me move the Prelude out of the way. Do you guys want to ride the GTR? Do you really want to ride the GTR? Or would you rather just ride in the minivan like we did last week? We took the minivan last week. We have the Prelude here, which is already out in the driveway. Or we can take the GTR. What would you guys rather have? Because a lot of people are going to be like, I don't want to go anyways, you know, and it doesn't matter. So it really doesn't matter to them. I don't have a Mini. What are you talking about? You want to take the minivan? Oh, well, Junior, you're the one that said you didn't want me to go anyways. So, I mean, what is it, buddy? Yeah, when I heard Mini, I was like, I don't own a Mini. I'm not a girl. Like, only girls have it. Let me move my blue Prelude. By the way, the Prelude is still, remember I put that fast polish on it? I know you're not going to be able to see the quality of this in the dark, but I'll do the best I can to show it to you. You know what? Before we go, let me actually get a flashlight and show it to you. Hold on. Because it's good. It's got some good stuff right now with the rain on it. It's a dirty car, as you guys know, but this can at least show you. Now, can you see it? Can you see it now? This is the fast finish. So even though the car's paint is swirled out right now, this is the fast finish, even on a really filthy car. So it's actually doing pretty stinking good still. Very, very good product. Very easy to use. Highly recommended. All right. So let me move the blue Prelude back in the garage. And then I will take the GTR out because you guys all voted for it. Remember, we're voting here. We're trying to be fair. Unless you guys are from California, then, you know, no, you don't. All right, let me move the Prelude out of the way real quick. All right. Let me move this out of the way, and then we will, I just got a notification I'm getting my new radar detector coming in sometime next week. There we go. It's in the garage. All right, guys, are we ready? See, people are starting to fall off now. They're like, I don't want to go to the post office. I'm unfollowing this live stream right now. I'm disliking this live stream right now. Oh my God. Because I don't want to go in the GTR. All right, we need the key to the post office box. That would have been ridiculous if I would have got all the way out there and had no key. Where's the key? Here it is. I just left it on the stereo last time I went. I was like, where? All right, is the garage gonna shut? Yes, it is. All right, guys, this is for you. Remember, guys, before we leave, bear with me. If it does drop, I will be back. I do promise you, if the thing crashes, I will be there for you. So let's go up there and go check out the actual thing. Let's go for a ride in the GTR. All right, hold on, let me squeeze in there. It's pretty tight. That Texas leather smell. Remember, guys, I was telling you about the actual, the smell? It's because of Masterson's leather cleaner. It really does smell like we're in a Texas leather shop. You guys ready? Thumbs up, we ready to go? Everybody ready? You want? How about this? I'll turn the camera around for you guys, so you guys can see what's going on in front. Okay, ready? Why don't you back it in? Nah. Oh, the GT-R is live. Let me make sure the radio's turned down. I don't want to blur you guys out. Oh. All right. All right, here we go. GT-R is warming up. This is my Valentine 1. A lot of people ask me what radar detectors. This one has a Valentine 1. The blue Prelude has my Acc0rd red line. I have a Whistler, old Whistler in my wife's minivan. And then there's my new dash cam I have. All right, guys. Thumbs up. Here we go. The one thing I cannot stand about this is when you back, it beeps at you. The entire time, like I'm driving a big truck. Look how close it is. Look how close that sucker is when I get out of this car, this driveway. It's so tight. All right, let us roll out. All right, guys, here we go. Thumbs up for everybody. Let's go to the post office and make sure we don't hit my wife's minivan. Isn't that beep annoying, by the way? God, I can't stand it. It's so stupid. It's like, I know I'm in reverse, idiots. I mean, for the work trucks, I understand, but really for a car? All right, here we go. I got out of range of the actual Wi-Fi. See, there's security house I was telling you about. You have to go through security in order to get into my neighborhood. What the hell is going on at the country club at this time of night? Something's definitely going on. Security's out there. Yeah, something's going down. Something's going. All right. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's head to St. Cloud. Make sure there's no traffic coming, and let's go have some fun. What do you guys think? You want to go have some fun? 17 viewing. Oh my God, I don't want to be driving. There. I don't know if you can see really good. I figured you guys would rather watch the dash than watch the stuff. I don't know if you'd rather watch the road or you'd rather watch the dash. Whatever. You can watch the road and hang out with us. We're right by a lake. Oh my God, everybody's leaving. It's okay, I can't be on late tonight anyways. That's totally okay if people bail. For anybody that's popping in and out, we're going to St. Cloud's post office. We got voted in to go to the same thing. You can't tell what car this is? You unsubscribe right now, sir. You unsubscribe right now if you don't know what car this is. 120 miles an hour? It's my wife's minivan. It's my wife's minivan that can do 220. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be there in about, give me 5 minutes, we'll be there. We'll run in there real quick and then we'll go from there. There's like a little speed tower up here that the sheriff has put up there. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it from this far out, but there's a speed tower that says how fast it's going. It's like flashing at me, telling me I'm going too fast. Slow it down, old man. On the right, it's flashing at us right now. It's a speed tower that the sheriff puts out once in a while and kind of warn people because it's like a 30-mile-per-hour zone they like to camp through here. Yeah, McGuire's Ultimate is fine. No problem at all. For a good over-the-counter product, there's really no thing. Oh yeah, polish, yeah. I used it on the GT-R, I've used it on my Prelude before. I've used it on my, when I owned it. It's 30 miles an hour through here. There's these little side driveways here. They park their cars up in the driveways and they stand off to the side. And what they do is they stand out there with their radar guns, and then they just walk out in the middle of the street with their yellow vests on and just pull people over. So they hide their vehicles up in the driveways because it's like, it's a speed trap. This whole area right here is a speed trap because it drops down to 30 miles an hour. For sure, bro. All day long. Yep. Ran for Congress. I don't know if you're gonna see that. Yeah, they live right there. All right. Yeah, the sheriff's office is quite literally down there. It's right down there, about 2 minutes down the street. The big sheriff's office is, where you'll have like a couple hundred cars. So we're not very far. All right. The road is so bouncy. It's like, who made this road? It's to blind these poor people. One of the things I can't stand is that the morons around here, they leave their high beams on while they drive. and you flash them and they just keep driving, and I'm like, F you then, and I just turn my high beams on and I leave them on, you know? It's just like common courtesy, turn your damn high beams off. There's my rant for the day. That's my rant. Hope you guys enjoy the rants. So yeah, we are for now. We'll go from there. I apologize, guys. So please, oh my God, this road is awful. It's so bouncy through here. I'm completely bouncing around. GTRs are not the smoothest riding cars, okay? You see me bouncing up and down? Because these roads are so bad through here. I don't know why. So yeah, we're only a couple minutes away from the post office. Second, you, sir, need to change out your headlight bulb. I will definitely be safe for you. Maybe not for those guys in Houston, but I will be safe for you. All right. So now we're entering St. Cloud. This is like the back way into St. Cloud. Now we're gonna turn and head back towards the post office. There's a lag. Of course there is, because I'm moving right now and it's going, so I do apologize. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Yes, 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 yes. Slow down there. Slow it down, sonny boy. Slow it down, Junior. All right. Back roads, just like you said. Yeah. No, I'm driving actually really, really slow. Yeah, I know. The YouTube's live streams are, when I'm outside of my house, are not that good, where the actual Instagram is way better. So I don't know what the difference is. Maybe the quality on the videos Instagram are a lot less, so it's not as hard for YouTube to deal with. I don't know. All right, there. Turn real quick. So that's Walmart right there. Home Depot is right there for any of your supplies. This is where I go to Home Depot all the time. And the post office is right here. Lag reminds me of Destiny. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's only because we're driving right now. I know there's only 17 people watching, but for you guys, God Lord, these bumps are awful through here. Side. Hello! Welcome to the post office. St. Cloud, Florida. I'm the only one here again, because I'm cool. Alright, let's get in there. No, I don't want to park in handicapped. I'm not that kind of person. Oh, so that's another pet peeve of mine. If you're not handicapped, why are you parking in the heck? Get in the gear. Alright. Still have a very bad connection. It kills me. Alright guys, welcome to St. Cloud's post office. Too bad my police friend isn't working today. We could race the police friend. That'd be great. I don't know if he's working right now. See? St. Cloud, Florida. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? You raced the hell? Alright guys, let's go in here. Minecraft. I think I'm down on this one right here. I think I'm in this one. Oh, it feels nice in here. I should do my live stream in here. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yep, this is a 649. Oh, wow. Ooh. Jeez. Yay. Alright, what do we got here? Staples. More junk mail that's not mine. We know what happens with junk mail that's not mine. It gets trashed. Let me get the keys. There it is. Hold on. Still says offline. I'm sorry guys if it says offline. It's just, remember I'm going around. Yeah, I don't understand it. It's like, bro, update your address. Seriously. All right, let's go check out what you guys sent me. So I've got 2 keys here that the boxes were too big to fit in. So let's see what we have. Let's see, what boxes are these? 34. Nope, it's not there. Where do I go? Help? Help? Oh, they're in here. So 29 and 34. Oh, here we go, 34. I'm like old man eyes right now. It goes, right? Yeah. 34, right? Yeah, 34. Sweet. All right, guys. Oops. Listen, I work for a shipping company. I'm allowed to throw stuff around. Okay, and the other one is 29. Okay, so let's find 29, guys. Oh, there's 29 right there. All right, so key in. Oh, more stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. All right, bear with me, guys. I've got to figure this out and hold the phone at the same time, because you guys are awesome like that. Oh, I got something from detail.net from Zephyr Hills, Florida. And something else. Yeah. All right, hold on. Yeah, I can tell you right now, if it says fragile, people in the shipping company could give 2 craps less. Okay, nobody reads that stuff. Nobody cares about that stuff, so don't ever put fragile on your stuff. It becomes a soccer ball at that point. So we have 3 boxes, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna head home, and we'll do an unboxing. Hold everything at the same time. Oh my God, it's a GTR. Oh my God, it's a GTR. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I get that all the time, actually. I was at a Pizza Hut the other day, and a girl at McDonald's, it's literally right down there at St. Cloud McDonald's. She's like, oh my God, it's a Skyline. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna open the door so I can put this on. Hold on. And yeah, she was like, oh my God, it's a Skyline. I'm like, it's a GTR, like it's a GTR. And she goes, what? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, I get that a lot. Like, people break their necks to see the GTR when it goes out. All right, here we go, guys. Police officer, that'd be great. Recording started. Let's go home for better quality. That's the whole point, bro. But people asked me to go to the post office, and that's why, because they sent me packages. So please understand, I listen to my subscribers. All right, let's do this. If it wasn't so... I just can't launch control. Cause I love you guys. I really do. I miss you guys. Let's go the long way. Let's go a little bit of a different way. You guys want to go a different way home? I'll take you down US 192. It's like the main road through Kissimmee. It goes right by next to Disney World. And it goes all the way to St. Cloud out to Melbourne, Florida. And then it runs all the way through, like, I think Claremont and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, this is Walmart, where I go all the time. For when I buy your products over the counters and stuff, that's where I go, right there. The Walmart. Yeah. You're driving 2 miles an hour, bro. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This road doesn't have a right turn lane. Yeah, so this is US 192 through. This is the main drag. This road heading this direction where we're going right now will take, if you stay on this road, it's about 15 miles away. You'll be at Disney World. You'll see the entrance to Disney World that way on the right side of the road. Maybe if you guys are lucky and you guys give me enough love, I'll give you a little bit of a run here. No, no, no. You should have known you wanted to get in the left lane a long time ago. I hate drivers like that. 59, guys. For you guys who are asking, $2.59 for gasoline. They're straight up gouging gas prices right now. And I don't know why. Post office run. Damn right it is. You can see all the construction they're doing. They're widening US 192 to make it 6 lanes. So there's a lot of construction on right now. Here, I'll let you guys, so you guys aren't bored out of your mind. I'm driving like grandpa here. I just realized I'm not even going that fast. But I'm a grandpa. I'm a grandpa, guys. Alright, let's take the back road where hopefully GTR has exhaust on it. That's all it has, Garth. GL Garth. Alright, I'll take you guys down the back roads where it's a... I think the hurricane is gouging too. Alright. Let's take the back roads where there'll be no traffic at all. Usually no traffic. Alright. Can I get some love? Can I get some love real quick before we do this? I need love, guys. I need some love. Brand new shopping place they're putting out there. We are back. Love from Judy. I hope you're a girl so I can tell my wife there's a woman that loves me besides her. That would be fun. Oh, fuck. I don't know if there's a car coming from behind me, dude. I think they're here. Yeah, damn it, there's a car coming up. Like, who at this time of night is trying to come through? Come on. Really? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Bye. That's why I didn't do it, because I didn't know if it was cop or anything. We're on a back road here that connects, and I was like, yeah, that'd be the worst time to like floor. Yeah. Cars get up to like a super fast speed, you gain on people in like 2 seconds, and I don't want to be like up on his ass in like 2 seconds. So that's why I'm kind of waiting here for you guys. All right, you guys ready? That should be enough room. I don't want to be a dick to him. All right, onward! Yeah, boy! Down, Junior. Hope you guys got that. Hope you guys got that without being too laggy for you guys. I was thinking I want to give myself a huge amount of lead. Yeah, no, it's a great family car, by the way. It's all soft leather. It's really, oh yeah, the Toyota just hauls ass everywhere I want to go with it. So, once again, because you guys were with me, hanging out with me whenever you see all your... And now we will drive like grandpas the rest of the way home. Alright, so yeah, we should be home in about 3 or 4 minutes, guys, and then I will we'll do some unboxing with you guys. How's that sound? Hope you guys are down for some unboxings. I know Garth is definitely down for some unboxing. So we'll see what... Oh, yeah. So did that little bit of a Toyota Sienna minivan run come out pretty good for you guys? Did you guys get any bit of that? Did you guys get to see that good quality Toyota Sienna, like putting in some work? The Sienna's fast, guys. The Sienna is... Yeah, the Toyota Sienna is like badass, man. That's why I love it. It's so quick. I was going the speed limit. I'm sorry you didn't get to see I was doing the speed limit. Yeah, limit the entire way. If it cut out, I'm sorry. Maybe what you can do is, if it does later after the video uploads tonight, guys, maybe you guys can come back to this part of the video and actually watch it. And maybe it won't drop. But yeah, we were doing about, I don't know, what do you guys think? What are you guys thinking when you're watching? Maybe 30, 35, maybe 40 if we were lucky? I think that's what we were doing. We weren't, because we're good citizens. Turn off my high beams so I don't blind this person. You're damn right I am. I thought I live in Puerto Rico, basically. No, I wasn't. What? 10? Damn it! I thought the whole time I was at least doing 40 miles an hour. Man. Man, I gotta work on that. Sorry about. I live that close to St. Cloud. So, yeah. Whoa! Told you we cut out. I can't. Definitely faulty. You can see me right now. Ooh. Yeah, the speedometer's faulty. I think all it shows is we were doing like 10. We were only doing 10 miles an hour. All right, guys, we're almost home. Give me a second to get through security gate, and we'll do some unboxing that all you guys are fiending over. You're like, I need it. Look, they turned the sprinkler system. All right, GT Taylor, we're almost back home, so bear with us. And I gotta get through security, and then we'll be back in the house so we can do an unboxing for you guys. All right, unboxing time, unboxing time. See, all you cool cats, we're all the people that are like, I don't see that. All right, hello security, hello. Hola security. All right, got through the security gate. Let's get home. Let's do the unboxing. Let's do this. All right. Kind of bear with me here. There we go. We're home. We're home, Lucy. All right. Let's get in the garage. Look how tight it has to be in order to get in here. Because I got to park in the motorcycle too. All right. We are here. We are here. Sure. Yep. Shut the garage door. Turn it off. We got boxes. If you sent me stuff. All right. Let me get out of the car. And what the hell is in my pocket? There we go. All right, we're back home, guys. Now you can see the Blue Prelude. Now that it's in the light, you can actually see it now. Look at that. This car is dirty. Dirty, and look at that. I'm telling you, that fast finish is pretty good stuff, guys. Say hello to my little friend. We're gonna go ahead and do our frog review here. This frog right here. It's late, but you are here. Here we go. Let's do this. You guys ready for some unboxing time? Shoot. What did I just drop? Oh, shit. I don't know what I just dropped. Oops. Okay. Let's get the knife. And let's do this. All right. Bear with me. Bear with me. How many bedrooms and bathrooms? It is 4 bedrooms and 5 bathroom home. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have 5 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms. One living room, 1 family room, and 1 playroom upstairs, which is where my computer is, and I have the big TVs and video game systems are up there, and then the 4 big bedrooms. Come here. Come here. Oops. I'm used to this, so just go with it. This is how we handle boxes. We're like, whatever, bro. Whatever. Waterless wash. From Mastersons, I think I got like 4 to 5. But I use it on my helmet a lot. Let me find something to cover the car with so it's not going to get scratched up. Even though, you know, if we had some Armor All wash wipes, we wouldn't have this problem, would we? Okay, which one should we go out with first here? The white box, the yellow, or the brown box? What would you guys rather see right now as an unboxing? Let me know in the comments below. Why does it gotta be a white thing for? That's so racist. Oh my god. And yellow? Seriously? Like, come on now. Oh my god, you people are racist. Good thing we don't have a black box here. Alright. So we have how many votes for yellow? Brown, 1, 2. Ooh, there's a lot of yellows. Okay, I guess we're doing yellow then. So here we go. Let's do this. Where's my knife again? Oh yeah, it's on my motorcycle. So we're doing yellow first, guys. Here we go. By the way, if you guys want to send me anything, you are more than welcome to. Oakmeal Creek. So there's actually, there it is. If you guys ever want to send me anything, Acc0rd 79, P.O. Box 702-649, St. Cloud, Florida, 34770-2649. Let me turn on the garage light again. I don't know why it turns off. Oh, that's one of my next things. I'm going to add a bunch of LED lighting up here, so it'll have a bunch of like track LED lighting and not just these fluorescent bulbs to make it even brighter in here and better for detailing. So I can do detailing at night and you know, where it's a lot cooler here in Florida. So that's my next big project, to add a lot of stuff. Let me put you guys on the little camera stand here so I can unbox it, okay? Where can I set this, guys? So you guys can really get a good view of this. All right, does this work? This does not work. I need something so you guys can see what I'm seeing. This is not working. Will this work? No! Dang it! How about, what if you guys sit on top of the GTR? I know it's sacrilege to put it on top of the GTR. Nope, it won't work either. Guys, I don't know where to put this. I just don't know. There we go. There we go. Hey, Nate. I only like big stuff. Thanks, Nate. I'm not down with the little tiny stuff. So, okay. Here we go. You guys see me now? So that way you guys can hang in there with me. Here we go. Let's see what's sent first. These are from Amazon, both of these. The box and this thing is from Amazon, so that means people ordered it through Amazon, just had it sent directly to my PO box. Yay, it's like Christmas. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. Is there any notes in here? Send a thank you note. You learned about thank you? No. Okay, a gift for you. Here we go. Let's see what's this thing. Hi, Acc0rd 79. Here's a product you can try out on your YouTube channel if you'd like to. Thanks for great YouTube videos from Michael Murphy, YouTuber MTM Porsche. Thank you very much, Mike. Here's what Mike sent me right here. Can you guys see it? Let me try and get it for you a little bit closer for you guys. You guys see this? This is the Meguiar's Water Spot Remover. My guess is it's a bit of a polish in there, but I'll let you guys know. It says a multi-surface polish, yes, and multi-surface polish. Derp, see, I already knew ahead of time. Removes water spots from all hard surfaces, paint, glass, chrome, and hard plastics. So my MTM, if you're on here, Michael Murphy, thank you very much, sir. I really do appreciate it. I love to get in this kind of stuff. We'll definitely be testing this out. Mind you, I don't know when. I've got to find a good car with some good water spots on it. We can try it out, but I promise you, you will have full recognition when we try this out. And I do thank you. I really do. So let's go ahead and move on to the next. All right, guys, do you want to go with, let's go ahead and do the white box just because the brown box is, the brown box is what the actual thing is sitting on. So let's go ahead and open up the white box real quick. All right. This is, I think, from a company. It's from DetailNet, or it's somebody that ordered it from the company called DetailNet out of Zephyr Hills, Florida. Zephyr Hills is a small town just outside of Tampa, Florida. So it must be a company and another person ordered it. So here we go. Here we go. Look at this. For you guys, Garth, you see this? Garth Acc0rd 79. Garth, you don't have to put your name, just put Acc0rd 79, it'll be fine. Unless that's what the company did and you just didn't have a thing. But yeah, all you gotta do is do that. So this is from Garth, by the way, this is GL. You can introduce yourself on there. He sent me the actual Lust over there. And this is what, so this is a whole nother thing. Garth, you really didn't need to get me anymore. I do really appreciate it. So let me go ahead and show it. Got you peanuts. He got us packing peanuts. Let's get it out. Ooh. Is there anything else in there? I just don't want to mess up anything in case there's like a note or something in there. Oops, I'm dropping peanuts everywhere, guys. I'm dropping my nuts. All right, so what it is Automagic Professional Car Care Super Dress It. Can you guys see this right here? Premium all-purpose water-based dressing. So you guys see this? Garth, thank you very much, of course. Big thumbs up to you, sir. I really do appreciate it. This is the second thing he sent me. Honestly, Garth, you really didn't need to send me anything, especially since I haven't even tested out your first bottle yet, the liquid luster. I do appreciate it, Garth. I really do. So this will be definitely on video. You know what I could test this on? Maybe one of the next times I actually try out cleaning one of my tires here. That's what I'll do. Whether it's the Prelude or the GTR, I'll go ahead and actually test this on there. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. So Garth, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Let's go to the box. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera down because the camera is sitting on top of the box right now. Where are the strippers? They've already left, buddy. I'm sorry you missed us. We've been on for like an hour and 45 minutes. Let me find a way I can set this for you guys so that way you guys can actually see the unboxing. Damn it, why won't it stay up? That's what she said. What can we put it on top of that'll hold it up? I need something to hold up the thing so you guys can watch it. Yes, dirty minds. Dirty minds. I'll use this really quick. The box from 303 Products. That way I have another box to put stuff on. Here we go. There we go. Come on, stay up there, dude. There you go. The white box was already open, so I couldn't do anything about it. Okay, here's the final box right here. This is 3D detailing something out of Lexington. I don't know. It's another whatchamacallit, by the way. So you got me, dude. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? And like I said, hopefully there's at least a name in here because I always try and give proper credit where credit is due. Sweet. All right, we got 3D Carnauba Wax High Definition Car Care. This, from what I hear, is some of a very high-end company. 3D, can you see it right there? Ultimate Shine. Finest grade pre-softened Carnauba wax, ultimate finishing, cream for deep shine, non-abrasive formula. Made in the USA. So let me see if there's any kind of note who sent it to me, because I don't know who sent it to me. There is nothing in the box, and I feel terrible when that happens because I want to give proper credit and thanks to the people that, you know, take the time to send this stuff to me. Let me see if there's anything on here, like name-wise, that I can at least, you know, thing. Darn it, there's no name. Whoever sent this to me, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Please leave your name and say who sent it to me. I really do appreciate it. Maybe I'll be trying this on one of my friends' cars, like the WRX, or maybe we could try it on the GT, the 5.0 GT Mustang that he's bringing over. We could do something like that. But thank you very much. I really, really greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So that you guys think so much about me that you actually want to send me products to try out. It really does mean a lot. You sent it, Garth, you sent the 3D products as well? What the heck? You rich bastard. You're such a rich bastard. You're so rich, Garth. I don't understand it. Why are you, you don't have to, buddy, but I really, really greatly do appreciate it. How do you like my scarf, by the way, guys? It's so cold down here in Florida that I need my scarf. Yeah, I do know, dude, seriously, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Garth, I really do. You definitely did not need to do this for me. It really means a lot, though, it truly does. I've heard a lot of good things about 3D products, and thank you. I really do appreciate it. You didn't have to. You've definitely gone above and beyond the Call of Duty here for this one. So that's like something maybe... like I said, my friends, the Fiesta ST is coming over here. He wanted to come next weekend, but I said we had something going on next weekend, and I wasn't sure if I would be able to be here all day to do his car. So probably the weekend after, I'll get his car in, and let's see. So maybe the weekend after, I'll get his car. So we'll either try it on that or one of my friend's other cars, like the WRX said he'd come over. I just asked him, I was like, can I just borrow your car? Honestly, I said, you guys can do whatever you want. I'll borrow your car for the day. I said, I promise you I won't do anything with it. And then the 5.0 Mustang, it's a black one, and then the WRX is black as well. All of them are drivers at my job, so I was wondering if I could borrow it during the day, but it would probably take a while to do it because when I want to apply these waxes and like sealant stuff, I want to make sure their cars are like swirl free and stuff. Now, I know the GT 5.0 is pretty good. It probably needs just a light polishing. The same with the Fiesta ST. It just needs a light polishing. But, you know, when I want to give results, I want to give true results. Smell test. Morning wood. Yes, I do have morning wood. Not... Yeah, you like that, didn't you? You dirty little minds, you dirty minds. Smell test. Do you want to see a smell test here? All right, let me set the camera for a second. Okay. You want the 3D smell test? All right, hold on, guys. Let's open it up. There's a cap on it. You know what it smells like? It smells like paint. This smells like paint, like you're gonna paint your house. Yeah. So, yeah. What up, Lakers? Yeah, this definitely just smells like paint. If anybody wanted to know. That's all it smells like, honestly. What else do we get? Oh, you want the dressing? The dressing probably doesn't smell like anything either, so let's try it out, though. Just for you guys. Hold on, I'm off camera real quick. Hold on, bend down here and get it. You dirty people. You dirty people. I don't do that stripping stuff anymore, guys. All right, this is the Auto Magic Professional Car Care Super Dress It. It actually smells better. It actually smells better than that. Yeah, it definitely smells a lot better. I don't know what it smells like, but it smells a lot better than the actual car Naval Wax stuff that the 3D has. I don't think the Meguiar's thing will smell like that, but we can try if you guys want. I mean, I know it's a polish, and Meguiar's doesn't have like amazing smelling products or anything like that, but we can try this. This is from MTM. We'll go ahead and open this bad boy up. Oh, it leaked a little bit. Thank God it was in a package. Can you see it? Ooh, it actually smells pretty good. Ooh. Yeah. It smells good. I like it. It's a really sweet smell to it. Really, really sweet smell. So there we go, guys. So let me go ahead and thank you, Garth. I really do appreciate it. You don't need to send me any more stuff for a while. I do appreciate it, and I will get the stuff out. Like I said, my biggest problem with waxes and sealants and stuff is that I don't have that many cars right now. Obviously, I'm buying a Grom. I get it, but that's not a car. But I can still wax it and stuff, but it's just not the same. And I just want to give you guys fair reviews, and that's why I don't have any more cars to test them on. That's why I'm trying to call people and be like, hey, can I use your car real quick for some videos? And I said, I'll do it for free. I won't charge you anything. I just want to use somebody's car. So they said, yeah, that's fine. So worked out really. Meguiar's detail line. Do you recommend it? Yeah, Meguiar's is totally fine. For over-the-counter, Meguiar's is good. You just sent $500 in products? Holy shit, man. You are a rich bastard. Damn it, Garth is balling. Guys, if you want money, go knock down Garth's door and go take Garth's money. You are rich. You're rich, sir. Oh, you want to see? Yeah, see, I've already used the stripper stud, the suds. You want to smell the stuff? Yeah, Nate was the Ranger, I think. So he probably will knock down your door in the middle of the night and actually, like, take you prisoner for your money. Just letting you know, just a heads up, that you might get knocked on the middle of the night. Because, you know, when Rangers or Special Forces attack or anything like that, they always do it at night. They never do it during the day if they don't have to. They can just sneak in at night while you're asleep and go, Maha! So, I'm going to run inside and get a Coke real quick or just something to drink because I'm really, really thirsty being out here. Because it actually is very, very wet and humid. Let me go inside, guys. So, shh. No being loud and crazy, guys. No being loud and crazy. Front garage door. The alarm system going off. It's telling me the door's open. Oops. Okay. USA. Here we go. No, I'm not getting that. I'm getting Coke. Or do I go with root beer? Do I go with root beer? Mexican Coke, that's right. I smuggled it across the border. Nate. I gotta actually pop the top, so bear with me. Yes it is. You're right, Junior. You are right. 100%. Oh, yeah. Way better. It's way better than American Coke. Oh, as long as they pay their taxes, Richard, and they pay their fair fee, Trump does not care. He just doesn't want, like, the unequal trade stuff. You know what I mean? Like, here's what a lot of these countries do, for just to get into a little bit of politics step in. A lot of countries, let's say we don't charge them import fees, but if we send any of our American-made stuff over, like example China, they slam us, absolutely rape us with import fees, where we don't rape them with import fees. So you see the difference? Because they don't want our junk, they just want to keep pumping out their junk to us, especially China, and that's what usually happens. So that's what he's pissed off about a lot of times. You see that because, you know, essentially they're ripping us off. It's like, well, dude, we hook you up with barely any. We don't charge you fees, but yet you want to just destroy us and don't want our stuff at all. There you go. That hits the spot right there, guys. It really does. All right. So now that we've been on for an hour and 54 minutes and we've been to the post office, did you guys notice as soon as we got back, more and more people came back online? I thought that was pretty funny there, by the way. So all those people that are later are going to be like, I missed it. What happened, bruh? This is exactly what happens. Sometimes some of these nights when things aren't as popping, this is when I actually do a lot of stuff. So there you go. Do you like black color cars? No, not personally. Black's just not me. Racist, because he doesn't like black cars. But it's not my thing. Also, black cars show swirls, scratches, and everything faster than any other color. They're awful. I don't know. I like color and pop. Like when I look at my motorcycle, guys, it's bright flipping green. I love bright colors. Red, green. I mean, okay, the blue car, but it's the electron blue pearl, which is kind of a purplish tint to the blue. It's just really pretty in the sunlight when it's all done up. So I like rare stuff, and that's why, like, when I buy that Honda Grom here in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be that. It's like a highlighter yellow Grom. It's so stinging bright, and it's like loud bright. And then I was like, cool. So it should be pretty good. Yeah, I have, dude. You don't want to know how much stuff I have. Do you guys want to see how much of a soda junkie I am? Like, I don't drink that many sodas, but when those special sodas come out, that I buy like a crap ton of them. That way, when they go back off the market again, it's like I have some. So you guys want to see something? You guys already saw my small stash I had. Please forgive the mess. Please forgive the mess, by the way. Oh, crap. I got to move some stuff in order to get to it. Hold on. We went shopping this week. So we kind of didn't clean up stuff. We kind of just left it as is. Let's see if I can get it open. Nope, still can't get it open. My wife buys this garbage, and then she doesn't ever put it away. Alright. I don't know if I can even open the door, to tell you the truth. You guys want to see something? Let's check it out. You guys see it? This is all Mountain Dew stuff. You see it? So it's just tons and tons of Mountain Dew, right? Then we have all this down here. You guys want Baja Blast? There's your Baja Blast. I told you. So when you get these rare flavors that only come out like once a year, what I do is I buy a ton of them, because that way it'll last me for a year or so before they go bad. So I just buy like as many cases as I can when they're on sale, because you know how it is. These short-lived flavors only last, they're on the shelves for like a month or two. So that's when I buy them all. That's exactly what I do. So I have I don't know how many cases of it's not Code Red. What is it? It's Game Fuel, Mountain Dew Game Fuel. I have tons of cases of that still. I have, you saw how many cases of Baja Blast I have from the last time they were made. I have Pitch Black in there somewhere. So you guys get the idea. I buy a lot of them when they are on the shelves. So that way, when they go back off the shelves, I've got them. So, yeah, I know it's bad. But honestly, I only drink maybe like, realistically 2, maybe 3 Cokes a day. So it's not like I'm crazy with this stuff. It's just that it's just so good. It's like my drug that whenever I get a good flavor I really, really like those flavors, that's when I buy them all. And that's where it really comes down to, honestly. It's not that, you know, I'm a person, you know, just trying to kill myself. It's just that when they're rare, like when I buy the bottles of this from Sam's Club, they're 20 bottles at a time. So I drink 1 bottle a day, and that's it, because I want these to last, because it's obviously more expensive for the bottles versus a cans. Like the bottles are 20, it's 19 something for a case of 20 of these, where, you know, how much is a 12 cans? They're $3 for a box. So there you go. So I drink a lot of stuff. I have Gatorades. Like there's Gatorades in my GTR and stuff like that for work and whatnot. Energy drink. I like balls a lot. I love putting the blue balls in my mouth. They're good. They don't have that weird aftertaste. You know, like Monster energy drink or especially Red Bull have a really rough aftertaste. Balls energy drink does not have that at all. It's just so much smoother, and I like it a lot more. So I buy it, like right now, I like their Facebook page, so it popped up on my Facebook page for the Labor Day sale. They're doing free shipping on all balls that you order. Yeah, strippers and balls, oh yeah. Anyways, so what you do is even if you bought like 10 cases, they give you free shipping, which is great. That's how I bought mine. I bought I bought a 40 pack of the balls last time for 4th of July. So I only drink balls maybe once every other day, because I want to kind of spread out my stuff. I don't, try and kill it right away. So there you go. Nate, of all the people who knows about liking balls, you definitely do. I know how the Army is. I know what you guys do out there when you're on those boring, slow nights out there in the woods. For sure. Because remember, before it was don't ask, don't tell. Now it's like, bitch, I'm gay. And that's just the way it is. So that's just the way it goes. Because when you get in a little pup tent, you know which ones I'm talking about, Nate? You know the ones where you got the half of a tent, your buddy has the other half of a tent, you got to put it together? Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I know what you're doing out there. Any water filter for detailing? No, I just use regular, the actual stuff, like the hose that's over there. Yeah, shelter house. There you go, buddy. Yeah, like I just use the hose right there. That's all I use. It's nothing special. It's just whatever the city water is, and the city water I guess is pretty good. I don't know. Doesn't really bother me one way or another. Oh, here comes security again. See him? He's creeping. See how slow he's going? Yeah, the security here, they don't mess around. So it's like they'll be at the gate, in that little gatehouse thing, and then they'll drive around at night. They have one car out there in the front, and then they have the one car that goes around the neighborhood and is always checking for stuff, make sure nothing's going on or whatnot. You know what I mean? Let's see if he's gonna stop. No, he didn't stop today. Earlier he stopped when he came by just to make sure that I was in here and I didn't leave the garage open. It's what's crazy about it. Like I tell you what. Like how do I want to say this? There was before our house. There's a house across the street there. You can't see it. It's behind my bushes over there. They were dealing drugs, I guess. Some of these people that were running out of it. Some of these teenage kids that were running out of it. And when they finally decided to move, they had a moving truck, which they stole, by the way. Yeah, I know. They stole it from U-Haul. And they hit the actual gatehouse trying to get in and out. And, of course, the country club here that owns all the property, they actually went after them. And because they have cameras everywhere in this neighborhood, everywhere. And they knew right away who did it. They were just looking. They called U-Haul, and they found out that the U-Haul was actually stolen. And then when they finally got it back and recovered it, then U-Haul had to pay the thing for it. Pretty screwed up, I know, but they don't fuck around here. They've had people wrecking the gate, and because they have cameras everywhere, they know exactly who did it, and it's just no questions asked. It's like they're caught him instantly. That was pretty crazy. Some drunk dude was coming home, DUI, and just plowed through the gate at full speed, plowed through it, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, it happens even in the country club neighborhoods. Yeah, no, I'm sure he does want it. He's like some older man. Like, he's probably in like his 50s or 60s. Yeah, give the security guard. Now, he's gone already. He already went by. So, he's just doing his rounds. You know how they have to do rounds and check on stuff, make sure everything's okay? What is your wife's reaction when getting to buy another motorcycle? She doesn't really care. The way she sees it is, one, every time we go back to Jacksonville or any of these road trips, we don't take 2 cars anymore. And so that means she can kind of sleep the whole way in the car and make me do all the driving. She likes me to drive everywhere. She doesn't like to drive that much. So it's one of the ones for her. To me, it's a toy, so it's totally okay for me to have the toy. So she's totally okay with it. She was like, oh, that's all it is like $3,000. And I'm like, yeah, plus taxes and all that stuff. And she's like, oh, that's not bad. And I'm like, no, I told you it wasn't. And I said, thing is 120 miles a gallon. So yeah, she didn't care. That was her reaction. Like, are you going to use it? That kind of thing. Well, if you're going to use it, then that's fine, but that's about it. But at the same time, you know, it's like I pay bills, so it's really no big deal. Try Sierra Mist, Cranberry Splash. My wife has that. My wife had that. MTM, did you see that you sent me this stuff, or were you here for the unboxing? I don't know if you, I saw you, and actually I did the unboxing, so I wanted to thank you, buddy. Here it is. See? I don't know if you were here around for when I did the unboxing when we went to the post office or not, but dude, thank you. I do appreciate it. We'll definitely get it out as soon as I can find some cars with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I always take 2 minutes. One thing you're taught as a kid is to always thank the people that get you stuff, and you know, at least either write them a note or whatever and say thank you to them, because you know they took the time out and their money out of the way. So I always try and be polite and actually say, hey, thank you, because I know you're doing it. Even with the companies that send me stuff, even though they, you know, it's no big deal for them to send me test products and stuff like that for me to test out. I always thank them in a full written email. I thank every company that sends me stuff, as well as every time a video comes up with that product, I always thank the person that I'm in contact with at that company who sends me the stuff. So there you go. Best waterless and wash sprays. I have so far tried Acc0rds, Mastersons, and Meguiar's. I love Mastersons and Acc0rds. I think they're a little bit richer and thicker than Meguiar's. Meguiar's is not bad by any means. I definitely used it all. But I just, from what I can remember, Acc0rds and Mastersons was just a lot thicker and richer, and it just was like a lot more slick, which you really want when you're actually doing it a waterless wash. You do not want to cause swirls. You don't want to be Armor All. So I have no problem. And I know for a fact right now, Mastersons is doing a Labor Day sale, or it's 25% off all products. So right now is actually a good time to buy. I know AutoGeek sent me something. If you guys buy from AutoGeek, they're like a big distributor of all the many companies. They're having a giant sale. Chemical Guys is having a giant sale. Adams is having a giant sale. So like, if you guys are interested in trying any products, this is the weekend to buy, Labor Day weekend, because everybody has giant sales right now. So this is when you want to buy. If you get 25% off of 4 items, technically you're getting that 4th item for free. So this is when you really want to buy if you want to just try some items from different companies. Always do it. No, you're right about holding the door. I'll give you an example. I used to go to Germany every year, as you guys might, some of you guys might have known. And when I was over there in Germany, you go hang out with the girls and stuff like that and stuff. And I went on some dates with some German girls. This is way back before my wife. And so I went on some dates. And just being a regular American guy, you like held the door for women, you know, stuff like that. Like, oh, ma'am, you go first or whatever, and stuff like that. And those girls were just like, they were shocked when I would do it for them. They would talk and be like, I'm like, what? You know, and they're like, German guys don't do that. They don't open the door and hold the door for me. They don't do that for women. And I'm like, wow, that's like an American thing to always hold the door open for a lady. Ladies go first in the door or something like that, unless she's kind of like a, you know, pro-women thing. She's like, no, you go first. I don't need to be babied. You know the women like that. But, you know, and they were just shocked that I was doing stuff like that, like holding the door open for him, saying yes, ma'am. So they're like, why do you say that for? I'm like, it's just being polite. They just don't understand that. Chad, do you use polish and wax for your cars after washing? I only use polish and wax if they need it. But once you do a good compound or polish or whatever you're doing to your car, whatever it needs level-wise, once you do it right the first time, as long as you use proper 2-bucket system with grit guards in the bottom, you use a nice wash mitt and stuff, you honestly will eliminate most of the swirls over that next time. You should only need to polish or wax usually about once a year from what the pros always teach. So it's a good rule of note. Once you do it the first time, you do the proper steps. Every 5 or 6 months, get a new wash mitt. So if there's anything embedded in it, you're just getting rid of it. It's not going to touch your car paint anymore. Get a new wash mitt. They're like $8, and that'll last you for another 6 months. And if you're using the proper steps like that for drying and everything, you're going to eliminate most swirls. And so the next time you come back, like when I get ready to do my GTR again in January, when I go for it, it's probably only going to need a light polish, because the heavy compounding, polishing, and finishing polish was all done at this year to get rid of it all. So now this coming time, because I do a lot of, I'm more anal about stuff like that I really won't have that much problems. So it's not going to need near as much busting my ass to get it at night. Good night, love stream. Good night. Have you heard about 3D? Yes, I've definitely heard about 3D. There's a Facebook forum. If you guys want to look it up, it's called Detailing 101 by AutoGeek or something like that. It's a huge Facebook thing. You guys can look it up real quick. There's a bunch of pro detailers in there and stuff, but you'll also have a lot of douchebags in there, so be careful when you're in there. Don't post up anything that you might not know or you don't want to be made fun of, because there's a lot of people that are complete douchebags in there that will completely dog you out if you post up anything and you're like a novice. They'll just straight up rip you a new one about you're an idiot, you shouldn't use those, you should only use these and all stuff. You know, it's like commenting on a girl's photo. If you comment on a girl's photo, she's gonna have a million other people comment on that damn thing because all those thirsty dudes out there, and you don't comment on girls' photos. You know, it's just you're asking for your damn Facebook Messenger to keep going ding 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 every 2 seconds with some other thirsty dude is commenting. So usually I just never comment on girls' photos. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, it's a good way to learn from in there. But honestly, just watch what you post in there, because there's a lot of complete haters and king shits out there that will just rape you up and down in there. I've seen it happen to so many people, and these people are genuinely just novices and that want to learn. Then you have your few guys that really do want to help them, and then you have a few others that are complete dickheads to these people, and it's not right. So, you know, but it is a good forum and source there. Red cars, dude, get a Carnauba based wax. I know a sealant is good. Best thing you can do is put a sealant on first, then come back after it's cured and wiped off, then come back and add a Carnauba. So you're getting even more protection, but with the Carnauba, you're going to get that warm, rich pop of the color paint. That is honestly the way to go if you want the best pop, is to get it. But put sealant on first and then come back and add Carnauba. So that way you're going to have the long-lasting effects of sealant, but that rich, wet, warm, deep look of our Carnauba. That is honestly the way to go. And then you only have to add new Carnauba like every 3 months, and you'll be great. Can you wax your car the day after washing? The only problem with washing that is be careful, because you might have some contaminants that fell on your paint overnight, especially if it's parked outside. Anytime I do polishing, waxing, or anything, it's all done the exact same day. I do everything the same day. If you absolutely cannot finish like half of your car, let's say you're doing it in the evening and you have to stop, wipe down with a good detailer your entire car. That way you make sure there's no contaminants or anything that's going to get ground in there, and then continue on. But otherwise, don't. You want to do everything the same day, because who knows? Like, I get bugs that come in here and they die and fall on my cars. You get the whole 9 yards, and I don't want you to have that. Did you pick up Poor Boy Spray? No, I didn't pick up anything. Honestly, I have too many products right now to pick up, and now I have you good subscribers that keep sending me stuff, and I'm happy for it. But now I even have more stuff to try. So no, I'm in no rush to go buy more stuff, because I bought that $140 of Chemical Guys. If you guys got to see that unboxing, I have the couple items that you guys have sent me, Garth and MTM. He sent me. I also have stuff from Stoner Car Care. Or not Stoner. Yeah, Stoner Car Care. I have, what is it, 303 polish and all that stuff now, their new stuff. I've already gone through all of, no, I got one more of Masterson's stuff that I haven't tried out, but that's about it from him. Yeah, so you understand, I have a lot of stuff here. And so, and I only do 2 reviews per week. The third video, if I do a video on Monday, it's only about like, how do I want to say it? It's just like kind of like it's an off product review, or maybe it's an unboxing or something. It's not going to be a major review on a Monday. Jet seal. No, I haven't put jet seal on the wheels. Not at all. Show us your stash. Do it. I did show the stash earlier. Where were you at, bro? Where were you at? We did it earlier when you were like hanging out and not being cool and hanging with us. We had strippers here earlier. We had strippers, and you didn't want to come hang out with us. You're not going to see it good now because the blue car is back in the garage. When it was out of the garage, I actually was able to open up the whole doors so you guys could see it all. Ooh, nope, I can't open the doors. See? And they're up there, up around the corner there. So yeah, and that's just what I've personally purchased. And then, of course, I've run out of so many products. I'm telling you, I've spent a couple $1,000s easily on products. Easily. Have you smelled Glossworks wash yet? No, I haven't. Everything's still in the packaging. I haven't smelled anything from there. You know, the little plastics that it comes in, I haven't done anything. So I haven't actually opened any of them up. I just kind of after the video I put them back in that box, and then I just kind of put them over there on the side. So I haven't done anything with them yet to try them out. So just giving you guys a heads up that I definitely want to. But next week I already have some videos lined up for you guys from Masterson's Car Care. I want to probably do that McGuire's Wash Plus, and then have the other Mastersons come out on a different day. So I kind of like have different videos, and it's not all from the same company the same week. But that's my game plan right there for right now. And then the following week, maybe I'll show you some of the 303 products from when I actually did this car, because I'm gonna try tomorrow to actually get the Wash Plus video out and actually start working on the polishing and compounding of this car with a 303 to get the swirls out. So we'll see. But polishing and compounding takes time. My wife actually has to work tomorrow, so it's a juggling thing being a dad. I don't have a lot of time, especially on the days where she has to work on Saturdays, where I can't really get anything done until my baby's either asleep or she's home to watch him. And so that's the way it works for me, being a single. It's almost like being a single dad. And you know, I am obviously not single, but you know, there you go. Did you contact Armor All? No, I didn't. I don't care. And I'm sure they've already seen the video. I know it gets passed around. I mean, if 303 Products saw my video and that's why they sent me the compound and polish, you know the big companies watch my stuff, but they just don't comment on it. Turtle Wax tells me this stuff. Masterson's watches it and tells me stuff. Who else have I had tell me? I got Stoner Car Care watches my stuff. I have a lot of stuff. That new Rev Automotive. Oh, that's another company, Rev Automotive. I've got to test out some of his products too. I got 2 more of his products. So you see, there's just so much that I have, and I'd love to do more, but I only do 2 reviews a week. I don't want to overwhelm you guys, because my biggest thing now is trying to get more views per week on each single video than I'm getting. And it's just the way it is, because I just don't, I feel like none of my subscribers, only have a very, very tiny amount of my subscribers actually watch my videos. I'm like, then why are you even subscribed? Find that unsubscribe button, you know, and so it's a more realistic number, but it's just the way it goes. Oh, okay. Yeah, 6. That's what I'm planning on doing, is because I was going to use that and then come back with the compound and polish and get rid of these swirls from the Armor All and then lay down the Fuso coat. But that, honestly, those 3 alone will probably take me hours, and I just don't know if I can get it done in time. So I'm kind of sketched if I should do that tomorrow or not, because I just don't have a lot of time. So I'm like, do I wait till next weekend and do it, or I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Get the balls. Yeah, is Auto Geek Fest only once a year in Florida? Yes, it is once a week. It used to be at Auto Geek's headquarters itself right there in Stuart, Florida. From what I understand, because they had so much overflow of traffic, people were parking in other businesses as parking lots on that Saturday and Sunday, and these businesses complained and said, look, we don't want your cars here, even though we're closed. I know it's stupid, but anyways. So what they did this year is they moved it to the Palm Beach Convention Center, which is about 30 minutes down the road from them in Palm Beach. It was literally right next door to when we went to Palm Beach. It's literally right next door. So that's where we went. Yeah, I was looking, the security guy again is coming around. And so it was at the Palm Beach Center. Stroke, Florida. You're going to be having a stroke in Florida? Okay. Don't know why you want to have a stroke in Florida. That's not really a good thing to have. But you might want to check that, buddy. So yeah, oh yeah. But if you want to come down, it's usually, I want to say, is it in the spring? Is Detail Fest in the spring? I don't remember. It's been a while. I know my mind's getting old. I want to say it was in the spring. It was earlier this year. I want to say around March, maybe. Stork. You're going to go to Stork, Florida. You're going to go where the birds are. I know what you mean, but it's still wrong. I know exactly what city you're naming. When was it this year? It just says 2017, because this is the poster from Auto Geek. But I don't remember when it was. I want to say it was somewhere around March or February is when Auto Geek's Detail Fest was. It's pretty cool. Every major company's out there. Poor Boys, everybody keeps saying, was out there. 303 was out there. Basically every major company was out there. And all the little tiny small detailing companies, they were out there as well, trying to get their names out there. So yeah. Yeah, you're talking, Nate, you're talking about Starke, Florida. S-T-A-R-K-E, Starke, Florida. The cops are awful through there. Do not speed through there. It's US 301 runs through there, Stark and Waldo. It's one of the most ticketed little redneck towns in all of Florida. They have warning signs before you enter Stark on both sides of US 301 before you're entering which other side you're coming from, north or south. That actually is put up by AAA because they have so many tickets to there. The cops are vicious. It's like a 3-mile long town, and in that 3 miles they'll have at least 5 or 6 cops sitting through that little thing, and they nail anybody that's doing more than like 4 or 5 over the speed limit. Do not speed through Stark when you get down there. Do not. Their cops are everywhere down there, and all they do is they make the revenue off of actually tickets. It's interesting. It's actually scary. So every time you go through there, the speed limit goes from 65, 55, 45, 35. And the cops are just sitting there right next to the 35-mile-an-hour signs, and they're just nailing people left and right. Do not speed through there, buddy. It's really bad. Really bad. That's why AAA has these bright neon yellow signs on each side of the interstate when you're coming into the town, and it just says, speed trap ahead, slow down. It literally says that, speed trap ahead. You can look it up on YouTube because they're vicious in that little redneck town. Yeah, you better do the speed limit or less. Or less. Seriously, I usually coast through there a couple miles an hour below the speed limit to not get caught, because they are completely vicious through there. I used to take the trip. I worked in Clearwater, Florida, for a year, and I would many times I would travel back and forth to Jacksonville. And in order to get to Jacksonville, the faster way, you had to take US 301. You got off right there by Gainesville, outside of Gainesville. And you cut through Stark and Waldo, and then it goes to the backside of Jacksonville near Camp Blanding. Since you were Army, you would know. And you can cut back through the back roads of Camp Blanding to get to the west side of town. And oh my God, you could not go through there. No matter if it's the middle of the night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, there'll still be 2 or 3 cops sitting there in the median, just sitting there blacked out in the median with their radars going on. My radar ticker would be going bonkers. They were always there, so stay away, man. Uh-oh. We got haters, we got lovers, we got haters and lovers. Jason, you going to bed, young man? Get out of here, buddy. Yeah, what time is it right now? Holy crap, it's getting late. Oh my God. You have rednecks? Yes. Florida can be very hick in country. Once you get outside the major cities, you are out in the country of Florida, and you will be out in the woods. Right outside the... where we were at the post office here, St. Cloud, as little as 10 or 15 years ago, that was nothing but a little small redneck town. And but now it's just being invaded right now. Everybody's moving there from New York, New Jersey, Puerto Rico. They first all came to Kissimmee. Now they're running out of space in Kissimmee, so now they're all flooding into St. Cloud. And it's nothing but new homes and everything going up. So the population is changing. Like the Walmart there now, you go in there at night and you'll hear like Spanish music playing on the intercom. And you're like, what the hell? Where, like, 10 years ago, they said 15 years ago, it was nothing but, like, country music all day long, and everybody's like, how y'all doing? It's a different... Even Kissimmee, they said, 15 years ago was not like this. They was all just a small town, country town. That's all it was. Nothing really big. Cubans are in Miami. Puerto Ricans are in the Orlando, Kissimmee area. St. Cloud, it's blowing up pretty fast. You'd be actually surprised. There's new neighborhoods everywhere going up around the area. Yeah, just be very careful on 301. You'll see the giant signs, Nate, when you're driving on 301 there, because that's the road you'll have to take in order to get there. Like I said, there'll be giant neon yellow signs and black and yellow signs, and it'll be right before you get into the town, and it says, warning, speed trap ahead, slow down. And you'll see the speed limit drop from like 65, 55, 45, 35, and the cops will all be right there within that next 2 miles. They'll be on the side streets like this, waiting for you to go by, and they'll pull out and get you. They'll be in the median right there. They'll be it's like a little bit of a bridge that goes over railroad tracks. They sit at the bottom of the opposite side of the bridge. So if you come over the bridge like this, like 45 and at 35, they're just sitting there. Every single time, I knew exactly where they were going to be parked at, because they were always in the same place, catching people from out of town just going through. Oh, I'm 45. They won't stop me. Bullshit. They were on your ass in 2 seconds. Look it up on YouTube if you don't believe me. They're huge because it's had so many problems, because that's all they do is they get their revenue from it. And they have the brand new cop cars and everything. Everything brand new, because they just generate all their stuff. Most expensive product. I'm trying to think. I would say probably Pinnacle Solder and Wax. It's an amazing wax. It's amazing wax. It's what they use on like the concourse and stuff like that, Pebble Beach and stuff like that. For the little tiny thing I had was $60. For the full size one, it's $200 for this wax. But it is unlike any wax I've ever tried in my life. It is just that good. You just put it on and immediately take it right back off. It smells amazing. It's such a high quality refined carnauba. It's pure carnauba versus like some mixed in stuff. It's just so good, but you're paying through the nose for it. Simple Green. No, I know what you're talking about, Simple Green, but no, I haven't. Good night, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Ugh. How long does it take you to get to Auto Geek? Geek. I live by you in Claremont. Claremont, from me to get to Auto Geek's Detail Fast at Palm Beach took me right around 2 hours. So from Claremont, just hop on the turnpike like we did and go south. From the exit at Claremont to where I am in Kissimmee is, I'd say 25, 30 minutes max. You're probably 30 minutes away, max, on the turnpike from us. But there's a lot of construction on my end of the turnpike right now. Like, they're under major construction. They're expanding it. So give yourself about 2.5 hours to get down there, to be realistic, just to make sure you have enough time. But it's pretty crazy. It is actually huge. It's all indoors and everything. Yeah, I know the exit for Claremont, and yeah, I'm off of 192. Swap swipes on the GTR knife. Hell no. Hell no. That stuff will never touch my cars again. Never, 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 never. Oh, what time is it? I gotta kind of, because my wife, like I said, my wife works in the morning. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'll wrap this up in about 15 minutes. Just giving you a heads up because it's almost 2:45 here in the morning. And what I'll do is I'll finish this off here for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night because of the fact that I do have to get up early in the morning. So just giving you guys a heads up. So I'm not like, tomorrow morning with my son when he wakes up, because he'll be bouncing at 9 o'clock in the morning going, yeah, let's get up, daddy, and I'll be like, no. So there you go. Have a great night, Martha. Thank you again, Martha. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Later on, MTM. Later on, buddy. Thanks again for your products. See him? 143. I'm guessing it's only parts of Houston that are actually having any flooding problems. That rain is insane. The fact that it went back out over the Gulf and then came back in was just like, holy cow. Because I know Martha is in Texas as well. There's a lot of Texans that watch my stuff. Oh man, work until 4 a.m. Oh man, I remember the days that I would work nights for extra hours. So I'd stay in the building and work nights. And I'd either park the trucks and gas them up, or I'd work a shift for them. And you'd leave, and you'd be still wired at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you're telling your body to like go to sleep, and you just can't. It's just so hard. You're just like zoned out because it's like, and then you got, especially when you got to do stuff the next day. It's so hard. Like I'm a zombie then, because I like to sleep a lot, so it's really hard. But now that I have a kid, man, dude. Sleeping in really is hard anymore. Unless it's like a weekend and my wife's there to watch them, it's just too hard. Like she has to work again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so I'll be up in the morning again. 8 a.m., buddy, 8 a.m. I know. Yeah, shift work. I know oil refiners get paid pretty good. I know. I met some people when I was living in Pensacola who actually worked at the actual oil platforms out there, and they got paid bank, lots of money out there, because they'd stay out there for what, 2 or 3 months at a time, then they come back in for 2 or 3 months. They had like the nicest cars and everything, a house and everything taken care of, and they didn't even use it for 3 months a year. They would just sit there and park it and just leave it in the garage all day long because they were never here. No, Monday is all shut down. Monday is holiday here in the USA. You're off at 8 a.m. Damn all you night birds, man, staying up late with me. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, man. You know that, You know that, guys? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting when I pick up the Grom, because I'm going to put a Grom here, I guess, or maybe up there. You guys see where the boxes are? And maybe I'll move the boxes and put them in there somewhere. I don't really know what's going to go on, but I got to figure out somewhere for the Grom. It's going to be interesting. But, yeah, the wife is totally on board. So, it's funny that if you guys saw my Instagram post, last night I stayed up late and binging last night because I was like, ooh, I really want this, right? Because I already ordered a new helmet, jacket, and everything to match the color I wanted for the small bike. And I wrote 14 different dealerships last night within Florida, area of Florida that I'd be willing to drive. All of Central Florida, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, because of course my parents are up there, and so is her mom and them. And then all of South Florida, because I was like, well, I'll be willing to drive down there. You know, we're going on vacation here in a couple weeks, so it'll be perfect. I'll just drive down there, pick it up, throw it in the back of the minivan, and drive it home. You know, only 4 dealerships wrote me back with a price, and I'm like, wow, dude, you guys really don't want to sell motorcycles, do you? GL, have a good night. Thank you again, Garth. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Garth. You hooked us up once again more than you ever needed to. Thank you again. The thing is about me, I already have my Acc0rd for the Grom trap. I need something that I can take with me on our trips. To tell you the truth, I like just being on my own when I go up there. Jacksonville, I don't want to be at her family's house. I like going out and having fun. I like seeing my friends from when I went to high school up there. I just want to do that, and I want to go stay with my mom over there on the other side of town. And she was always bitching that we were only taking 2 cars up there because I didn't want to stay at her parents' house. I wanted to go do my own thing or stay at my mom's house. And she's like, well, I just want you to take 1 car. And I'm like, I don't want to, because that means I'm trapped at your house, and I don't want to do that. So I said, well, if I get the Grom, I said, that means I can put it in the back of the minivan because it's so damn tiny, and just toss it in there and bring it with us on vacation trips. Or if I go to Illinois to visit my dad, I can pop the Grom in the back of the actual minivan, and we just take it up to Illinois, and I have somewhere to get out of my own too. And then I could just be a little hooligan and be a crazy man with it, because I love motorcycles. Brand new, the Groms are like $3,200. So tax, tag, and title, you're somewhere around $4 grand. It's right there. Some of the dealerships are just raping people, because I guess there was a stoppage in Honda's engine plant over there in Japan for like a month or 2. I don't know what happened, they said. So they're on back order on a lot of them. So most dealerships don't even have any Groms in stock. So most of the dealers are not budging off of MSRP. They're like, look, we don't even have any in stock. We're getting like 2 or 3 in. People are begging us to buy it. We're not moving off MSRP. Where like a year ago, you could have bought them for, you know, $500 below MSRP all day long, because there's not a lot of money in a $3,000 bike for a dealership to make. But so they're all like, nope, we want the money. And some are charging ridiculous dealer fees. They want like $300 in dealer fees. Assembly and transportation fee, one guy wrote me, $600. I'm like, you're out of your effing mind. And then they want to charge you dealer paperwork fee, another $200. And then you got to pay your tax, tag, and title, which is another $200 or $400. I mean, I was just blown away how these dealers on motorcycle dealers are not like car dealers, and they just are dirty. Like, I bought my motorcycle here off of an individual over there in Palm Coast by Daytona. It cost me, I got him down to $6,000 cash. I said, look, I have $6,000 cash in my hand, but I'm not going a penny more. He wanted like $6,500. I said, so it's up to you. There's another one, but it's red over in like Sanford, Florida. I want the green more than I want the red, but I'll take the red. And he was like, okay, I'll take it. So I was like, here's $6,000 cash. And that's what I did. So me getting the Grom is to help us out on trips, and then just to be a little goofball around town with it, you know what I mean? And they're just, honestly, they're cheap. So, I mean, what can you go wrong? We're a brand new Acc0rd here. If you bought a brand new, it's like $10,000 or $12,000 for a brand new one. So you get the idea. And I still have my fun sport bike here. I have my sporty car. I got my 2 coupes there, my Honda coupes. So I have a huge assortment of vehicles. So it's no big deal for me. And honestly, $3,000 is like, really, that's it? You know, that's not big. No, you're right, Armando. Like I said, the only 2 motorcycles I've owned were both used. But one was from a dealership over there in Cocoa Beach, Florida. And then the other one was a private individual. But the Cocoa Beach one, I told him straight up, I'm like, dude, you're asking way too much for it. I'll give you this much today. I literally I was sitting there with a dealer. He's like, no, we can't do that. So I said, I pulled out my wallet, put my credit card on the desk in front of him. I said, take this to your boss right now. Take it to your boss, and this is what I want to give you out the door. I said, I'm not paying a dime more than $1,800 for that little Ninja 250. It was a used Ninja 250. An older one, was my first motorcycle. And I said, I'm not paying a dime more than $1,800. I said, here's my credit card. You show your boss. It's cash today. No questions asked. And he's like, all right, give me 2 minutes. So he went in there, and he's like, the bike's yours. And I'm like, damn right it is. And I ended up turning around, and so before tax, tag, and title, it was only like, they had it down to $1,250. That's how much they charged in tax, tag, title, and then their little dealer fees. So then I turned around and sold it 10 months later for $1,450. So I actually made $200 on it. The thing is, I had an oil change done on it. I had put 2 brand new tires on it. So I kind of broke even the way I saw it. I broke even. I had a motorcycle for 10 months and I didn't pay a dime for it, essentially. It was like renting a motorcycle and I didn't have to pay anything for it other than insurance, which is nothing. And that gave me the knowledge to learn how to ride a bike properly, and then I bought the full-on 600, and that was the way to go. So the Grom is just going to be a little toy for me. So, any last questions, guys? I'm looking at the time right now. Any last questions about detailing stuff you want to have any questions on? Bounce some ideas off me. You know what I mean? Whatever you guys want to talk about, feel free to bring it up real quick, because I want to go ahead and start wrapping this up in the next 5 minutes. But please let me know real quick down in the comments below. We'll be glad to answer them and talk with you guys as always. I kind of wish this little froggy would leave, but I think he's going to be staying the night here with me in the garage. Say hello to my little friend. So, I don't want to see him dying here, but I don't think he's not gonna go anywhere. So, do we have any last questions in here, guys? Before I go ahead and slowly start wrapping this thing up. Come here, Froggy. He's like, nope. Any experience with Megar's 26? I have not used any of their professional line, to tell you the truth. With Meguiar's, I've only used their main stuff. All right, Nate. Enjoy the night, buddy. Stay safe down there in Stark. When you see that giant yellow sign, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. It's put out by AAA. It says speed trap ahead. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Slow your ass down. That is a speed trap haven. Do not go faster there. Oh, what else do we got here? And remember me. Remember me. You will remember. Keep your eyes on keep your head on a swivel while you're out there, and look around, because those cops are going to be everywhere out there. And they'll sit there behind trees, they'll sit there on the side roads and just nail you as you come by if you have a radar detector. And run the Waze app, Nate. Run the Waze app anytime you're on a highway trip. It's free. Most people already point out where the cops are at, you know, where the wrecks are and stuff like that. So you'll know ahead of time if there's cops ahead. And you can start adjusting your speed before you're even near there, so you know if they're there. All right, man, Richard, thank you very much. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, well, like I said, we're going to wrap it up here in a few minutes. So any last questions before I go ahead and kill the stream? Because like I said, I got to do it. Simon Eyes, I have not tried their products at all. Sorry, buddy, I don't know. I know exactly what the company is, so I haven't done it. Life insurance, I guess if you're like a big baller, life insurance is good. But if you don't really have anything, then I don't think life insurance is really worth it. But that's my own opinion. But if you're somebody who has like a big business and you have a lot of money or something, then that's the way to go. Chris, see you later, buddy. Will do, Jason. I do appreciate it, Jason. And we still got 30 people in here. This is pretty good. I said on Friday night. Last week was pretty slow. Where the week before was insanely hopping crazy, so it's pretty good. But yeah, dude, feel free to ask any last minute questions. I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Shut the garage door. Say bye! So it's closing time. Time for you to go home. Interesting to see a bike detailing video. Yeah, we might be able to do that. This bike definitely needs a good polishing and maybe a compound, because you know how you lean over the tank when you're riding? There's a pretty significant amount of swirl starting to build up here. It's all waxed and everything. I kept it all waxed. I used spray wax on it, but it has a good amount of actually swirls through here. I could actually use my 3-inch DA polisher from Gorillaz Garage on this. That would be a perfect way to clean it up. But yeah, this bike is getting pretty dirty from all the rides. I don't know if you can see this through here. It's like all getting black and crusty and dirty. So that's why I really didn't mind getting it all dirty riding it to work tonight when it got rained on when I was riding home, because I do want to test that waterless wash from there. Good night, Joker. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Brian, yeah, he asks me a lot. He's a Chinese dude, or he's from Taiwan, and every time I come up with a new vehicle, he's always like, how you afford that? What do you spend on that? Wow, you don't need that kind of car. No, you need to get a thing. This is a reasonable car. You don't need that kind of car. No. Yeah, we have that guy right next door. He's like he said, he's from Taiwan. How you afford that? You don't need that kind of money. How much you pay for that? That's too much money. That's too much money. And I just, I could have got it cheaper. I'm like, good for you, jackass. But yeah, we have one of those next door. So, but I honestly, because he kept bothering me during every video I was making anytime he'd come by with his golf cart. And I guess I kind of snapped on him one time, and I haven't talked to him since. Like, I haven't even seen him since. Like, I was working on the GTR. I had the camera out. I'm talking to the camera, and he pulls right up in the garage. What are you doing up here? I was like, dude, I'm making a video. I cannot talk to you right now. Don't you see the camera? It's sitting right there. I'm clearly talking to the camera and doing a demonstration. I said, I will talk to you later, but I cannot talk to you now. After that, I had never heard from him again. And now I haven't seen him, and it's been like months. He just like avoids me now, so I don't know if I just made him mad or what, or he just got offended. But I was like, I kept telling him, I'm in the middle of the video, bro, and he just kept interrupting you, and you're like, oh my God, dude. Understand there's a camera, I'm talking to it, I'm trying to do a thing, and you just gotta come up there and butt in. What are you doing? I'm like, God damn, people. So, you know, hated to be that. I didn't want to be mean to him or anything. I'm like, dude, I gotta make a video. I'm clearly in the middle of working right now. So, oh well. All right, guys, thank you very much for a good weekend. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Carlos, for stopping by. There we go. Thanks, Chad. Ranger 232. There you go. You should have talked to Nate. If you're actually a real Ranger, you should have talked to Nate. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, Judy. Hopefully, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I don't know. Scene Creative. There you go. It's funny that all these people that are, I'll call them, how do I call you guys? You're like background stalkers. You don't say anything. You're like, what's going on in there? What's going on? And then now you guys are coming out of the woodwork and like, hey, bye. I'm like, I didn't even know you were here. You guys can feel free to talk anytime you want. You don't have to be scared. Look, another one, Gorilla. I had no idea Gorilla Commando was on. I had no idea. All you gotta do is say hi. Say what's up. Jump in the conversation. You're more than welcome to talk. But I had no idea you guys were here. I honestly don't know. It's not like it tells me who's here or anything like that. So I knew Lakers was here. So just understand that. You guys are more than willing to talk to me, more than willing to hang out with the crew. I love getting to spend time with you guys. It means a lot. So just understand that. And that's why I always try and include everybody in there and answer all your questions, at least the best I can. Because like I said, I'm just doing this as a hobbyist, but I'll do the best I damn well can for you guys and always help you out. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for having it. I hope you all have a great, wonderful holiday weekend. I'll be doing some stuff with the family and stuff. Like I said, that's why I got videos ahead for this week, so that you'll still have stuff to do, and I don't have to worry about trying to rush it out next week or trying to get stuff out. So guys, I have a good Labor Day weekend. Take care, have a good time, don't get too wasted, wear a condom, and I'll see you all sometime later. Take care, y'all. I'll see you later.